She wants.
Okay.
Yes. And then hit white a bunch.
Yep.
Damn it.
Aaron, where are you?
Got him.
Got him.
I have a claymore.
Got him.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Are we doing the thing?
No.
Look at my
All right.
Video
my
live.
ridiculous
Ridiculous.
initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What's mine?
One.
1.
His power is so hot.
Nobody ever told Tor he was the fastest. Hey, he got a 19.
19 on initiative.
He got a 20 on initiative.
Oh, shit.
He has a +1.
He is a face
And-
boy.
Let me look at these.
Hanson, however, rolls a fucking 6, but still goes first.
There you go.
My power's great.
Your awareness is accurate.
What a fast boy.
What a
Oh,
fat
no.
boy. Oh no.
What a fast boy that tripped.
What? He still gets a 15
You
though.
just spent 2 of your points.
Jesus, that's disgusting.
Not bad.
Oh,
Increase my
god damn.
Which
Darn.
points would it cost to increase?
You have to do it through the
Oh,
yeah.
combat track.
Oh, we're straight.
Oh, this is what this stream is gonna be. Is we're gonna be asking you fucking everything.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Even I barely understand how.
I have luck.
That sounds fake.
That's not real.
Oh, right, we're in a fictional universe. Okay, no, that makes sense now.
Also, hello, the stream chat boys. Already giving us
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, Bear Hansen.
So skills like this cost 1 point to increase.
Why did
Your
I get
basic abilities that
I got an
skills like
automatic
this,
hit.
they
Oh,
cost
nat
2.
20. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Brittany, you can increase one of those.
Oh.
Is there a
Mm.
cap for abilities?
Critical
Skills.
Wait,
what was it? Your
Like 10 plus.
Mavitor.
yeah,
level.
your skills plus
God.
You
your
fucking hit.
I hit.
skills
you
plus
did,
your
you hit.
Oh,
abilities.
good.
Right, here I come with my claymore coming back at you.
Oh no.
Oh, here
So
I come.
wait, would abilities be
Yeah,
like
skill.
my water
Okay.
gun and stuff?
No, they'd be
that's-
like your main area.
Okay.
So yeah, all those are fine. You're not super high on any of them. That's
Yeah.
not gonna be an issue. Go to your main.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, fudge.
And now I'm
Okay.
angry, so
Uh,
take this.
No.
Go increase your dex by 1 up to
Ow.
6.
Critical hit.
I would say.
My
you
God,
can increase
this
any
call
of
is
these by 1.
anarchy.
Yeah.
I would say dex probably. Oh, up rank. Right next to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That? Okay,
Rank
there we
that's
go.
6.
Put in the plus stuff.
Shit, people are giving
Oh,
there
us
you go.
bits.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
many
there you go.
bits.
Now you got 80 power points spent. Everybody calm
Soupcan,
down.
we thought you
One
were
second.
dead. Thankfully, no. You're dead.
I understand why you thought that.
Been a
In
while.
the tradition of all superhero deaths, it was greatly exaggerated.
What happened is Soupcan went into a healing coma.
She'll come back stronger than
I love the
ever.
difference in attack rolls here. It's like 6,
Gee,
6,
you have
4,
a-
14.
Jesus.
Yeah, I move fast and I hit things. Those are the two things I do.
Clearly. I
God.
have.
Oh.
I don't know.
Although Mirage gave us 2 bits,
Take that.
and Darkseid gave us 1,000 bits,
Take that hit.
and Vernosis
Thank
gave us 3
you.
bits.
He was telling me just a little bit ago how excited he was for the stream.
Aww. What a sweetie.
Adorable.
Also, some guy named Frozen Frost is hosting us.
Excuse
Yeah, I
me.
don't fucking know.
What a nerd.
What a
Jeepers.
fucking nerd.
Little cheapers.
We're all yeah. Welcome back
no.
to Soupcan Academy, everybody. It's been a while.
I think we need to warn them.
It's been a bit.
This is gonna be a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh-huh.
I apologize in it.
Mhm.
We technically
Oh.
used this system the last time we played,
I hit.
but it was entirely role playing, so there wasn't really many mechanics going on.
Mm-hmm.
This if a fight breaks out this time, like it's a
If.
bit of a shit show.
I'm a pick a
Tor,
fight.
fight me.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you into anything.
Okay. Izzy,
Yeah.
a fight just broke out. Tor and Hanson are fighting.
No!
Oh my
No!
All right.
Wait.
All right,
Are
here
we
it
not
comes.
doing like a recap for people?
No, we do.
Hanson
We need
attacks
to.
Tor.
Stop,
All
we
right.
need to explain
Tor,
something.
feeling-
Stop rolling
Tor, feeling
20s.
bad, attacks
Stop.
himself.
He hit.
Someone jam me the password.
Oh, it is. I'll just post it in the Soupcan shit.
Perfect.
Do it. I dare you.
Been a hot minute. Oh yeah, that's right.
The
Yeah,
Is it?
we're
password is
excited to watch us
Renji.
play Dead Cells.
It's always, it's
Ah,
always
fuck.
Renji.
All
Ooh,
Renji.
that stream
like
box
All
is
Might,
getting
but he's
the shit
Renji.
kicked out of us.
Damn.
What about it?
Also, Darkseid gave us fucking 3,000 bits. Thank you.
Fucking dark side. What the fuck, man?
And Rayham, subscribe to us. Ooh, look at them bronze tier, boys.
Oh my goodness.
Rust here, boy.
Fucking looking at the skills again.
Rainham's
Aw.
comment is also adorable.
Yeah, discovered you guys via Blazing Azure Crow's Fate Abridged. Now my wife and I quote Kirito and Asuna lines to each other. Good times.
Aw.
You shouldn't do that.
I'm
you
so
love your
sorry.
wife.
I'm sorry we
I
ruined
hope.
your happy marriage. I'm just gonna list the game. It doesn't
Yeah.
have mutants and masterminds.
Yeah, it's RPG.
You have so much more than me. Whereas
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like all in improved critical and improved initiative.
Are you
Yeah,
guys just
fucking
faux
disgusting.
fighting while we figure shit out? Jesus.
We're reviewing what we can do.
Now we watch the TPK.
I
TPK.
love that Tor, his advantage list is attractive, benefit cipher, chokehold, extraordinary effort, fast grab, fearless, improved grab, interpose, teamwork. Hanson's is improved critical, improved initiative.
That's it.
But like nonsense
thought we
amounts
changed
of
the
those
name
two
of it.
things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
did we not?
how the
Oh,
fuck
no.
does
You can
he have
change that.
time?
Well, one of those has a very interesting name.
Jesus.
What should it have been named, Carrie?
Just get rid of that.
Oh, I forgot
basically.
about this.
Yeah, you said I
Carrie.
wasn't allowed to use it
Yeah.
anymore, right?
Just like.
How do I-
just erase.
How do I do that?
Oh yes, that's right. I speak the lovely language.
I have no
of
idea how to.
cat
What did I
knees.
just do?
Izzy, you might have to erase it.
And then the shadows.
Poor
the
door.
horror.
Well, just
How
don't
do I
use
do it? Okay, I'll just not use it.
Yeah, just don't use it for now.
Why do I have
It's
a
all
Tor?
caps.
What
Tor
is
lore.
what is the letters?
Tor,
I
Tor.
hope fight. Okay,
Tor lore.
because that could be-
For the
Why is
games.
that? Why would that be an official part of the game, Gary?
Tor, Tor.
I don't know.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
I just realized I
Oh, this is
Oh.
awful.
Look at my iron.
Somebody just
My
subscribed.
iron tum-tum.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Shockmouth.
Ooh,
Tor gold.
Sharkmouth, you weren't already subscribed? My God.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
You're having fun over there.
So, yeah, for anyone who's new to
You got
this,
it, Tony.
and for
Sure.
people who just forgot because it's been actual months since we
How?
played.
When was the last time we
It's been
played?
ages.
I have no
Several
memory of
months.
this place.
No memory.
This is our My
Wait.
Hero Academia RPG using
Yes.
Mutants and Mastermind. Set in the fictional British Columbia town of Forgotten Falls. A town that is so small and so shitty that it doesn't actually have any hero agents. But it does have one hero school.
The worst hero school.
Debatable, but it's probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the worst. Does anyone want to say what happened last time?
I fucking
No,
don't
that is your
know.
job. Why would you
Okay,
be cruel
sure.
and unusual to
What?
us?
Sorry, 1 sec. I just wanted to say one thing before the recap. I just double checked the channel. The last episode was episode 5, 6 months ago.
Damn.
So,
Another
little bit.
subscriber.
Hmm.
Hooray.
Thank you for the bits, Dark Side.
Oh my God, Darkseid, you need to stop being so wonderful.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Also, before the after the game is finished, we'll be premiering something that should be in the title of the stream by now.
No one's gonna care about it. They're here for Soupcan.
Yes,
true.
only Soupcan. Definitely not Sword Art. Only Soupcan.
Only
Yes.
Soupcan.
Do you mean Soupcan Online?
Yes.
Well, we have waited centuries
Are you
to
telling me
away.
this isn't soup art?
But the day of destiny is at hand.
Soup art ondine. Oh my god.
Jesus.
All right. So
Art
we'll be
online.
watching that after the stream's done. But
But after Soupcan's done, it'll still be part of the stream.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
But it'll be
Yeah.
like a separate stream, right? Like
Yeah, I'll
like
just
we'll-
turn it off.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah. Did anyone want to recap last game?
That's
No,
your
you.
job.
Yes, that's you.
You
Logan,
have to
do
do
it.
it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
So last game, whenever we started, we were called to the principal's fucking mausoleum, not office.
It was a
Um,
dungeon or something at best.
yeah, everybody got in trouble
You go to
because
my
of beating up
inventory real
thugs,
quick?
except for the one person who you would expect to have beat up thugs, but he wasn't there for it, so he didn't get in trouble. We were given marbles, and we went to a cat who we were told we could exchange the marbles with, who both sides of said interaction harassed one another. We picked up several items that I don't remember what other people have at this point, but I have a claymore and 8 stim packs.
One thing that I want to bring up is in that principal dungeon that we went to, I got a jar of acid, and we checked
Oh.
what kind of acid it was, and it's fluoroantimonic acid, which is the highest. It's the most acidic substance known to man.
What is it
I'd
contained
also,
in?
I'd also
A
like to
glass
throw out.
jar, as far as you can tell.
I'd also like to throw out that we never actually got in trouble with the principal because of complicated things and the principal being an idiot. I remember
Ow, I don't
complicated mind
Like,
games being played and the principal finally
Water.
going, "Oh, I guess
Bunch of
nothing
water.
happened."
Yeah.
Tor has a
no.
door. Did you get that from the cat?
I don't know.
All right. Well, Tor has a
Yeah.
door that he may or may not have gotten from the cat.
That was
Oh, yeah.
definitely
I-
from the cat.
Why do
Uh,
I have a Tor door?
I have 8 stim packs and a claymore. There was a ordeal with cocaine, but I don't believe we took the cocaine with us.
No.
And after that, we went on a field trip to the police station, where we were berated for existing, which was good. And then we stole a case file after shenanigans, and then we left.
And provisional heroes licenses.
Oh
and I
yes,
think
and
you're missing
provisional.
the most important part of last game.
Oh,
Officer
didn't I
Gibb.
fucking-
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Also, didn't I steal his? Yeah, I stole his keys.
Okay.
I need to
You
put that
have
in my
his key.
inventory. I don't have his key.
Do it.
Inventory.
I am quite
Keys.
good at driving, so if we want to take his car, that's a thing we can do.
We just like flip on the police cruiser, like siren, just to avoid traffic.
Oh, that's right. I took a flash.
You know how good I am at driving, if you paid attention to my last part of the exam.
I do believe that you.
I don't
Yeah, you
remember that. I
definitely-
think we need to have a conversation about that again.
I mean, yeah, if you want to like roll
Sure,
back, like
deleting the proof.
Yeah.
I
I
just-
decide to steal
I-
the car. But-
I think Izzy's right because I seem to recall we had a weird conversation at the end where we did like the one moral choice and Izzy was like, "Oh, now you're heroes."
I don't actually want to steal the car.
No.
I believe that was the exact discussion we had last time. Was you had the keys? Like, do we steal them? Like, they'll fall.
Yeah, I'm just goofing. Additionally,
It says peeps are cutting out, like audio wise.
It's because we're all talking
Yeah.
over each other.
that would
I,
be
I,
cutting
tr-
out.
I tried to adjust. Damn it! All right, we need to talk really loudly apparently because the noise gate is very sensitive.
Hello there.
Um,
Duly noted.
but I'm such a
so-
soft-spoken boy.
but then wouldn't we
Speak
be
the
hearing
fuck
you
up,
cutting
Aaron.
out as well?
Yeah, we would be here.
Yeah, we're not hearing you cutting
Freeman.
out, so no, that's not it.
Bam.
And apparently it's Izzy mostly that's cutting out, according to chat.
That was
Seriously
perfect.
enough. You
That
just
was-
cut out while saying that,
But
man.
yeah, we haven't been hearing you guys cutting out, and if it's a Discord thing, we would hear it too.
Mm-hmm.
But we're damn it, butts.
Actually,
Take this, Tor.
Put on a noise gate to try.
Oh, you're dead.
Ow.
Damn.
No.
Dorian, thank you for driving.
Good job, Centurion. You did it. Everybody's safe now.
Yay.
Especially
My
Tor.
Soupcan Academia.
He's very
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, well, let's see how this goes. See if this works any better.
I should clear my
Where to
initiative.
go? Jeez.
Can't.
CC for science. Thank you for subscribing.
Alright, I adjusted the noise gate a bit. How does that sound, everybody?
I mean, again, we weren't able to hear the.
I'm not
prompt to
talking to
begin
you,
with.
I'm talking to the chat.
Girl, what you stuff in your mouth?
Yeah, again, Izzy, if it's a Discord thing, your noise gate on Discord would also be something
No.
we'd hear, and we're
No,
not
no,
hearing it.
not the noise gate on Discord. The noise gate on
Stream.
OBS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to mitigate the amount of noise that would come in through the speakers that were in headphones.
Xanathar's guard's been loaded. Oh, can Gale be a glamour lord?
Ariel 2119, you fucking savage.
Guy made an intellect
Also,
check.
my snack supplier is Buddy. He brought me Funyuns.
Not to be outdone, so did Hanson. That's a fair.
You'll make an intellect check for Tor.
All right, here we go, Tor.
Oh my god.
You're worse than Hanson!
I'm not hurting you. Maybe pull this mic away.
I mean, that's also fair.
Alright.
There we go. Pick up the ball.
Oh,
So yeah, just quickly reiterate for anyone who just joined, we're going to be watching the SAOA premiere after the game. So, probably in a couple hours. But, yeah. You guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Ready as
do,
I'll ever be.
do you mind, buddy, if I put on
I'm
music
just
very
gonna-
quietly on a playlist?
No,
Or-
dude.
Is
I'm
he?
good.
That's cool.
You
All right.
seen our viewer account real quick?
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice viewer account.
Yeah.
It's a good viewer account we got going on
Maybe
here.
we should do more Soupcan.
Maybe we should do a little more something. I'm sure that's why they're here.
That's
I'm sure they're
That's
here
good
for
for Soupcan, right?
Soupcan and not SAOA.
Yep, everyone's here for Soupcan.
Yeah.
I'm glad your fans are so patient.
Dude, I know. Y'all gonna have to sit the fuck down.
Small mob of teenagers with pitchforks and torches.
No, please continue your superhero fantasy while we wait.
No, we'll wait.
Oh my
These are
god.
Okay.
just aesthetic.
Alright. So, not going to go back and steal the comp card. That-
We haven't talked about that yet.
Okay.
Is it, are we allowed?
Discuss.
Are we allowed to look at chat?
Before with the main games, sure.
Okay.
But during, like, when things are going down, no.
Okay.
Also, before
Fair.
we start the recap, can we reintroduce our characters because it's been half of a year
Yes.
and no one might
Yeah.
remember who we are.
Yes.
Yeah. We already did the recap.
Oh, that's true.
No, for the
Before we do it
characters.
again.
Yeah.
Do it
Alright.
again. I wasn't paying attention. What's
Yeah.
happening?
Why is that in my note?
Yes, let us also reintroduce your characters.
Should we all roll initiative to determine the order in
Definitely.
which we introduce?
That's,
Yeah.
that's a good excuse to roll numbers.
Everybody roll initiative.
Where is
Here,
it?
1 sec. I'll
It's
roll
on the
it.
combat tab,
It's on
top
the
right hand
combat?
corner.
I'll roll it for you. Bam!
Ha ha!
Where is- Oh, there's initiative.
Wow, Hanson, you
Okay.
still tied with Gale.
So,
Really?
as is tradition for these sort of situations, Gale, what is your initiative check? Whoever has the higher gets to go first.
When you roll same initiative, it just decides between the play.
Ridiculous! I want you to say it out loud.
You can go first. It's
I have a
okay.
plus 14.
I'm not in a rush.
Hanson Inventario is. Should we just go over like player background quirk?
Yeah,
So we all
keep it brief.
All right. Hanson Inventario is a punch-happy young man who has gone to a variety of different schools that he has all burned to the ground, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. He's more interested in combat and fighting than he is in actual hero work. His quirk is Hellscape, which lets him conjure up like a mantle of fire or flames from the nape of his neck that cover him and go into parts of his body to perform certain things. And yes, he punches stuff. That is his deal.
Hooray!
Oh, no,
What a flamey
Yes.
boy.
Can you turn yourself down on my end?
Oh yes, well it's in general, but yes I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my initiative, so I don't see
Oh
myself
shit, I
already.
think we just got another
that good?
subscriber.
A little more?
A little
Alright,
more.
we got a donation.
No wonder why it's so rolled
Oh.
dice.
Waffles RR17 donated 773. Thank you, Waffles.
Thank you, Waffles. Such a nice
No
boy.
mid speak.
Hello.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
So who's next?
I'm Gale. I'm a cat, but that's not my quirk. Well, maybe. But hey, I'm Gale. Sometimes I'm a cop, and I move real fast, and I shoot things at people.
He's a very secretive boy.
At least one of my family members is a known criminal. What with us beating him up and leaving him in a pile of wet cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are savage.
Listen, he's not ruining my life.
Oh, I
Alright.
just noticed his picture's fucking half.
Oh dear.
Brinny.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm playing fucking Brinny, because she's wonderful and has big old holes in her hands that she shoots water out of. She's an adorable little homeschool child, and this is her first outing into the real world, and is very susceptible to what anybody wants her to do. And I love her.
Oh
About
my
it.
god.
Also, real quick side note thing. I love that Gale left his, like, villain family member in a pile of blow, and his ability is to make the wind blow.
It's true. It's perfect.
It's a good.
What a good time.
Would you give him the invisibility thing? He's fine. Probably.
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 Izzy, did you ever figure out a way to resize windows?
I did, yeah. It doesn't work on all windows, but if you hold Control and go over the edge of the window and drag it,
There it
it'll
is.
work.
There we go.
I was
Nope.
very happy to figure
Nope.
that out.
Nope.
Well,
Yep.
Guy.
That's great. Good
Hello, I'm Guy Sokavat. I'm quirkless, but as the adopted son of a taser manufacturer, I've used access to the company and the equipment to develop a suit to help sort of overcome my deficiency of powers.
Who's
My current
attacking me?
loadout is a bulletproof vest, cell phone jammer, flash goggles, flashlight, gas mask, lock release gun, mini tracer, multi-tool, night vision goggles, parabolic microphone, rebreather, restraints, stim pack, stun gun, taser bolo, taser knuckles, and taser chaku.
Jesus fuck.
how many of those have tasers in them?
All of them.
Also, my suit,
Even the stim pack.
Especially the
Bulletproof
armor.
vest.
my suit also comes with retractable roller blades and or roller skates, and can turn into a flight suit. Not like actual like jetpacks or anything, but you know, like when people jump off buildings and like float down.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you to get your hero suit where you can't have any of that. School's just like, nah, man, we ain't paying for that shit.
I'll just
give you
build
a
it in myself. That's how this shit
suit.
works.
It shocks you instead.
Okay, Ernest.
I'm playing Ernest Darlock. He has the quirk that when he eats certain things, his body gains properties of those things. And his greatest fear is that if he eats a person with a quirk, that he might be able to use their quirk. And he's pretty sure that would make him evil.
Ridiculous.
He has never tried it out, but he is deeply afraid of the concept.
He should do it. He
But
should do it, though.
deeply, deeply tempted.
He also is hiding out from his family at the least likely place that they would find him, which is this hero school.
Of course.
In another country.
In another country,
Yeah.
yes. He's from New York.
Oh yeah, we're in Canada.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, for people saying that he's Sun Eater, works slightly differently because he can also eat inorganic matter and gain properties. Like he could eat a brick and be a brick man.
Yeah.
He's a character from Ben 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin 11. It's me. Hello.
Except instead of just
Also,
touching
I'd
stuff,
like to-
you have to swallow it.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I really, really appreciate the commenter who's like, who said that Guy Sokavat is, instead of Iron Man, he's Aluminum Man.
And Tor.
Aw.
Yep.
Hello, I am Tor, ex-Luck says Lick.
I came to this school because my favorite documentary is Avengers, and I want to be an Avenger. And so I was looking for superhero schools, and someone on the internet said, "Hey, this is best school." So I came here. I can control dirt, but only from Homeland. So, yes.
Oh, what a good boy.
Also, his best friend is Ernest,
No.
but also Hanson.
Yeah.
I feel like Logan may have turned around in his chair and gave Buddy a very sad face.
But I was sad.
Oh.
But he didn't see my sad.
I feel like Hanson and Tor have this dynamic of Tor says he's gonna do a thing, and Hanson basically says, if anyone's gonna do that with you, it's gonna be me!
Yeah. Such a fucking Bakugo. It's ridiculous.
Take this, Tor. Ah,
Ow.
No!
take that.
All right, I will.
Stop attacking people.
His hits are just
Alright.
unblockable.
Does that cover, cover everything, guys? I think.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Alright. So then, when you last left off, you had just left the police station with your stolen case file. Did you decide not to steal the cop car?
Okay, let's
not
talk
feeling-
about that right
Talk
now.
about
Alright,
it.
are we going to steal the car?
No.
I'm going to introduce the fact that I took his keys to the group.
Okay.
Ernest,
Oh.
give those back.
No.
I mean, he was kind of mean.
Good answer.
Ernest,
What?
give
Don't
them
you go!
back.
Do not go hugging me. Do not. I back up. Back up like 10 feet away from
I
Tor.
close in. He fucking gets in like a stance.
No!
Fucking, I'm coming.
Runner's
Oh my
pose.
god.
Yeah, like a fucking, like a linebacker pose, just.
Just limbering up.
Oh my god.
You can't escape me. Hug is coming.
Come on, if I give you a hug, will you give it back?
No. That's
All right,
less
here I
reason
go.
to give it back. Oh no.
All right, here I go.
She's dead
Here
now.
we go.
Like she was in the game.
I'll kill you.
I'm
Goodbye,
going
the
in for a
pro.
hug. What do I roll?
Reestablished her. She's fine.
What, but he wants to know what he rolls for hug.
No.
Oh,
Well, let's see. I believe you actually have some advantages. For
Oh,
that.
no.
quick, parry him.
Let's see. You have
You
improved grab.
Parry, fucking
Oh,
parry.
I have.
Da-da-da-da-da.
+5 in dodge. I'm gonna do my best.
You dodge the shit out of it. You can do it.
I can't. There's no way. We've worked this out to be mechanically as accurate as it has been narratively in the past.
I believe. Let's see here.
Oh, I can't turn Izzy up because Izzy's everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! I'm sorry. I will try to be louder. Let me.
Yell, you fucker.
A quiet boy.
Okay.
Go for it. Go crazy.
Alright, reference.
No, I'm at 80.
Damn.
Yeah, I think improved grab would only apply if we were in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Because both his hands are free anyways.
Yeah.
Fast grab.
Right.
If they tried to get him, that would let you try to also grab him.
So many ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the rules for grabbing.
For the record, while you're figuring that out, I'm listening to a piano cover of Rara Rasputin, and I've just got the image of Ernest like them running in a circle while that's playing.
Jesus.
I'm gonna make a prediction just to see if I at all understand this system. I imagine it would probably be melee attack versus dodge.
I would assume the same.
Try.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What a ridiculous thing you just said. Thank you for the bits, Ben Player 1. Also, thank you for your daily Pokemon Go gifts.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Every time I will thank you.
Attacker makes an attack check as normal against the target, including the close combat grab skill, if any. If attack hits, defender makes a strength or dodge resistance check against the attacker. Against it, 10 plus attacker strength. If the resistance check fails, defender is restrained. If the check fails by 2 or more degrees, the defender is bound. On target's turn, they can attempt to escape with an acrobatics check, which
Logan,
is strength
check my
plus
skills.
10 DC.
I'm checking your skills.
Okay, Sarah, yes, we are going to premiere SAO 13, but not until we're done with this. Not any sooner.
Would it be an athletics check?
It is a attack thing.
So I think it would be either your
It's an attack
melee
check
or
as
close
normal.
combat.
Yeah.
So like whatever your attack thing, and it's not dirt blast probably.
Yeah, dirt punch.
No.
Yeah,
Well, there
just-
are the melee and ranged base attacks up in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're using your quirk, then you can do some of that. But I think you're just grabbing me.
Yeah, I am.
Do you want me
Then
to?
melee.
Also,
All right.
Izzy,
Alright, I'm gonna
Izzy
drag
has
this onto
learned,
Ernest.
you know,
So drag and drop the melee thing on top of
Yeah.
Ernest in the combat tracker, and it'll roll against me immediately.
yeah. Izzy's
Alright,
learned the
buddy.
system, you guys, but it
Alright.
does putting stuff into practice.
Do
That's
it.
a little... ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think really hard about the fact that you're the one doing this.
I'm doing it.
All
I'm
right.
closing my eyes, imagining.
Oh shit!
Oh, we can't, because it's not NIT.
No, but we can still. Oh shit!
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
All right,
So,
and
yeah.
then you said now you roll a dodge check with the DC being 10 plus his strength.
Makes
no.
attack check.
It's that's basically his DC. It's a static number. So
Oh,
his
that's
dodge
right.
plus 10. So essentially his AC is 14.
Which you destroyed.
Oh, sorry, 15.
Which you destroyed.
So you've
Okay.
grabbed him.
So I grab.
I failed that check by 2 or more degrees, is that right?
Yes.
I am bound.
You are
All right.
bound.
Holy shit.
All right.
No, stop looking at China.
All right, Ernest. We're going to return the keys.
I don't want it!
It's too late for this.
Quit
I start
hugging me.
walking towards the police station.
No! No!
Let's go.
That's
Here we
it!
go.
Anthony just watches them
Right.
go, arms crossed, just mutters,
Yeah.
"And we never saw them again."
Anyway!
As they walk by me, can I try and like slip the keys off of them?
Yeah, do a... Where's his skill for
That's
that?
a
Do a sleight of hand check.
I thought
Can't
that
say
hugs
that's
were a
very
good
useful.
thing. Why is Ernest so mad?
I want to make a perception or whatever it is.
Yeah, I would say do a... Yeah, do a
Perception?
perception check.
Hooray! It's a +3.
Can I also do a perception check to see if I...
Because
like, I'm fine with this, I just wanna know if I see it.
I just want to have
Sure,
the keys.
Sure.
go for it.
Okay.
Fucking monster. Holy shit!
Okay, yeah, I see it.
He beat you by 20, buddy.
All right,
Well,
so...
no, well, they
as-
aren't competing. Those two aren't against each other.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, you just mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Tor keeps walking towards the police station, thinking he still has the keys.
Ernest suspiciously stops complaining.
Yeah, Gale just slips in like a shadow, swipes the keys. Tor notices nothing over Ernest's screaming of protest.
Tor doesn't have the insight to realize it's suspicious that he's not complaining anymore.
Aww.
And, like one of the
Hey,
pot
Brittany.
plants that's always in front of
Yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
Well, they're all doing this. You know what I think this is a good time for?
What?
Pulls out the file of the thing we're going to do. I mean, we should probably review this, not because I forgot exactly what's in it, but it seems like a good time.
Yes, I remember exactly what's in it, but we should hear it out loud so that we know, that everybody knows what's going on.
All right, here I go. I'm going to dictate it.
And then Hanson
Sorry,
said...
You refresh your memory on the case file. Basically just outlines that middle of the night last night, the police were called in
Officer?
by...
Officer. Officer.
God damn it. One at a time, guys. So, late last night, a lady called in saying that her neighbor, like there was some commotion going on at her neighbor's house. Sounded like someone was breaking in. They got there to find the homeowner had been kind of lightly beaten up. Like he seemed mostly okay, like nothing that would require him to go to the hospital. But he,
assaulted.
Yeah,
Okay.
mildly assaulted.
Okay.
Light seasoning.
Had some cuts and bruises, but otherwise he assured them that he was fine. But yeah, he said that 4 guys had broken into his house, beaten the crap out of him, and then for whatever reason just left.
Huh.
And it also says that he insisted that it must have something to do with the quote-unquote kidnapping of his sister, which the file seems to think that case had been closed a long time ago. Like, no, she just left town, you psycho, leave her alone.
Yes, it's all as I remember it being several minutes ago.
Good. Sometimes those things could change around on you.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, town as weird as dumb as this, sure.
Hansel like taps his temple twice, then towards Gale, like, you get it.
you get it, Catman.
God.
Officer? My friend has made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake.
So if you remember, Tor, you guys were leaving during a bunch of commotion because one of the officers had accidentally shot himself with his own gun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the fucking cop. I forgot.
Yeah.
No, Thor forgot.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
they're all kind of running around like chickens with their heads cut off, freaking out because they have no idea what to do.
Tor's just like, officer.
So with my free hand, because of my improved grab or whatever, I grab another officer.
Just grab
Make
it.
the check.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, like kind of a lanky officer, like kind of wild-eyed. He's like grabbing. I think he was looking for gauze, but he basically just grabbed some napkins that were lying around and is running toward the guy. You just grab him by the collar and his feet go out from under him. Like, ah!
Officer,
Doug,
my friend has an apology to make.
Why did you shoot him?
I'm sorry he's dragged you into this.
Oh my
At
god!
this point, 2 small cat ears just pass by the screen. Chief's office.
My friend here, my best friend here, stole something from one of the officers here. And he wants to apologize. Yes?
No.
He wants to apologize.
No, he doesn't.
The grip tightens. He wants to apologize. Damn it.
Oh. Yeah, your strength sucks.
What were you
The
trying
grip
to do?
loosens.
He was trying to squish me.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Let me see. I need to make an acrobatics thing, I think, to try to escape.
Would it be a dodge?
In this moment.
Oh yeah.
Like
acrobatics,
after it's been done, I have to make acrobatics to try to get out.
Oh.
Which I have to beat your strength plus 10 in order to escape.
You need to get at least an 18.
You have to get a 15.
I did it!
Hey.
Oh!
I fucking run! I fucking run!
No, friend!
Ah! I'm not going back to jail!
That's a good thing to yell in the middle of a police.
Yeah, Jesus.
Did you just yell, I'm not
sorry.
going back to jail?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
where
you
we
do.
just came from. I don't need to go back there. We have a thing to do.
He
It's
turns
a poor
back to
choice of words, but it's still accurate.
Oh.
He turns back to the officer, just like, I'm sorry, friend officer. I'll go get him again.
Sure, geez, I'm sure someone. Oh god, I need to get this.
Gale, strike the car!
Gale's been
You
signed.
see a police officer hat come up from just under him. You hear, "Don't worry, Junior Detective Tormenta here. I'll take care of this."
Okay. Thanks, Tormentor. God, oh god, I gotta take care. Oh jeez, he runs off with the napkins.
Holy shit.
Officer, help me chase down that man. He's directing his attention towards Gale.
Oh,
Lead on, citizen.
Here I go. Fucking sprints off towards towards Ernest.
Just leave the hat
Make it
here,
up
but I'm
lunch.
keeping the badge.
Damn it! Stop rolling low, Hogan.
It's your fault. You're doing it.
Hanson, they seem kind of busy. It looks like me and you are taking this on ourselves.
Yeah, it looks like this is on us.
Get in the car!
I guess everyone just forgot Guy's here.
Oh, hey, guy, it looks like this is on us.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Why is no one in the car yet?
Given what we talked about earlier, it's like, car. You were like, I have the police's keys, and he was like, give them back. It's like, why is no one in the car? What car?
You don't
Never
even
got
know
to that
which
part of the
car it is.
conversation.
Try all the cars. I think it's the only thing that'll stop
He's
him.
just holding up like the fucking alarm thing, clicking at all of the cars.
All right, are you actually doing that?
Gail has the keys.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
keys?
Gail.
No, I went back in and just put them on the desk and took my hat and badge and then left the hat.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, so the keys are back on the table, and you guys
So,
are freaking out in
the
a
fair
parking
trade.
lot about apparently nothing.
Mhm.
That sounds
In the
right.
distance, you see Tor sprinting towards you, Ernest.
It's a horrifying image, buddy.
Just like a
It is.
thunderclap with each footstep.
Oof.
I imagine as these things are happening around us, we're all just like watching with like only our eyes moving between each thing as it's going on.
Like we're watching a tennis match.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Hacker tour.
Oh my god.
I don't like this.
Hanson slowly starts like fist bumping, like very cautious, going, fight, 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 fight,
Fight.
fight,
Fight.
fight,
Fight. Fight.
Hanson, I'm starting to get worried about the influence you're having on Brittany.
points directly like inches from your face, fight!
Are you gonna fight?
Tor stops in front of Ernest.
Would there be any kind of rule to see if us chanting like fucking like influences them to fight?
Roll persuasion.
There you go.
But it's ultimately up to these two. whether that
That's
means
fair.
anything.
That's fair.
Eat my +5! Oh.
Oh.
Fight, please! Fight!
Please
Come on,
fight.
do it! Fight!
Can you hear
not
how
fighting my
much he
best
doesn't
friend.
believe?
Please
Do
fight.
it!
You should fight. I'm not really
Fight.
sure why, but we're chanting about you guys fighting.
Guy, get in on this. Fight!
Okay, no, fuck it. Let's see here.
Fight!
She's whispering, fight.
Fight!
Bye. Bye.
Fight. I feel so bad for Hanson. He's so into it, and he just has Brynny and Guy who are not into it helping with this fucking chant.
As far as
Please
Hanson's
fight.
concerned, you guys are
Oh
100%
shit!
about this.
Ernest, should we fight?
No. I have defeated all of you.
Coming here!
With
Oh,
your
we have to. It's
too.
like a field
Holy
trip thing.
shit!
Hey guys, I solved the case of the missing keys. Now I'm a junior detective again. I didn't tell anybody.
Yay!
I brought Officer here so you could get keys back from him.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, what good work, Officer.
I'm a great cop.
Yeah.
Tor.
Yes. Yes.
That's. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Hanson like raises up the file and just taps it with the back of his hand to bring everyone's attention to it.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Hello, best friend Hanson.
Hello, Tor. Fight.
Fight.
Are we gonna go do this thing that we're legally we legally shouldn't be doing, or are we just gonna stand around doing other illegal things?
I'm
Are we
down for
supposed
trying to
not
solve
be
a
doing
mystery.
that? We stole the file, right?
We stole the file.
We stole the file.
We're supposed to
okay.
be picking up trash off the freeway, I think.
Yeah, because he wasn't gonna let us actually do good crimes. He was gonna make us do
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, yeah.
Do we have a vehicle we could at all get, even like a rent-a-car or
I
anything?
had
Is there-
one until mere moments ago.
Is there like a car-to-go service?
I don't think this
I
town
mean-
is big enough to have anything that nice. You could maybe hail a cab.
Yeah.
Maybe get
Oh.
an Uber.
They have Uber. We don't even have Uber. That's a nice
It's like
town.
weirdly the one like convenient thing they have here.
The only town in Canada that's got it.
They just have Uber.
Do any of us have cell phones?
I mean, you're teenagers
have
of
one.
the modern day.
We
I
should.
assume you all have cell phones.
Yeah.
Brinny does not.
Tor does not.
That's
No.
true.
I've never had a
Okay.
cell
Yeah,
phone.
she wouldn't be giving us.
I also
have
have
license
enough
and
to
trace.
pay for the cab. Me and Guy could both easily
Wait,
do that.
Let me just.
Yeah.
I haven't put it down.
Yeah, did we forget
Okay.
to mention that for
Confirm
anyone
mine.
who's new to
Fucking-
this? We have like 2 minimum millionaires in the group.
And just coincidentally has nothing to do with class or status or money or anything. They're the best of friends.
Also, out of curiosity, just because I want to know, how many ranks does Guy have in benefit wealth?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 1 fewer than you.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, our party's so fucking rich.
We, between the two of us, have 7 fucking ranks in wealth.
Jesus.
That is unreasonable.
To the
Oh.
Batmobile.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, if you guys want a car, I could just go buy
Buy
us a
one.
car.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, sure, if you want to risk it.
Guy, what's your
Yeah,
power? I'm
it's a
rich.
terrible
No.
idea on my part.
Yeah, no.
That's a huge mistake, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to not spend a ton of money because it would get me caught by my family.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Guy, what's your power? I'm rich. Ernest, what's your power? Well, I can eat things and take on their properties, and I'm rich.
And then richer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. One or 2 sessions before, someone referred to Guy as the Krillin of the group, and it just gets more and more accurate.
Oh.
No, no.
Hey, Krillin's a badass.
Yeah, man. He
That is
flies.
literally
He
the
flies the
strongest human
hardest.
being
Actual
on the
strongest
planet.
human
Yeah,
in the
man.
universe.
Absolutely.
I fucking love Krillin, man.
Alright.
It's not his fault that he hangs out with gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, what's your
Okay,
what's your
let's
plan here?
let's get a taxi.
Mhm.
I think is the overall consensus. How many of us are there?
Mm,
6.
Six of us.
Okay.
Get 2 taxis.
Okay,
pay
we
for
get
one, I
one
pay for the
taxi, and Brinny sits on somebody's lap, and Gail sits on Brinny's lap, and we just make like a human sandwich.
Perfect.
Okay.
She is a teeny.
Yes, there are 2 teeny tiny people.
So tiny.
I get the middle seat.
I weigh
Oh.
35 pounds.
Oh my god.
He's so small.
Wait,
Oh.
I have Tor's, wait, what is it?
Oh god, I'm afraid.
Hold on.
What's Brittany's weight?
220 pounds
And her height.
of muscle.
Oh, maybe no. 100 pounds.
Oh my god.
Brinny's 100 pounds.
I'm TBA.
And she's 4'5". Oh, she's so tiny.
Give your 100 marbles.
I
Alright.
know. I don't know why
So,
that's in there. I need to put it in my inventory.
For the sake of brevity, you guys hail a cab and just go toward the victim's house.
I think so.
Yeah.
Someone in the front seat. Like, 1 second, let me just consult my police file.
Yo, yeah, that sounds so bad.
Alright. So, you, the cab takes you to, kind of the western edge of the southern end of town, kind of where, like, more the fishing and cannery area is. Pretty low class area, like, not the worst of, like, the southern edge of town, but not great.
It smells
This is nice.
Oh yeah, Gail might actually like the smell.
Whose lap am I on?
Tor,
Alright.
because he called the middle.
That's fair. So goes Tor, Brittany, Gale.
That's adorable.
Perfect. Go on.
Alright, So, drops you off in front of the address that you have on the case file, and I have a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Have a frickin'.
Then right click.
Well,
Friggity frackin'.
There you go.
Friggity frick frick frackin'.
I don't know if I can paste that into the chat.
Friggity frack. Friggin'.
Pretty language.
Yeah, no. Friggin' frick.
Oh. Well, forgive us, bitch. Thank you for the bitch. I'm not allowed to look at chat right now.
Oh my god.
No, never mind.
No,
Bits,
no.
bits, bits,
Okay,
bits, bits,
so
bits, bits.
it's an older looking house, like two stories, like just kind of standard, like boxy shape. The second floor basically just looks like an attic, probably, and not much else.
It looks
there's
like frickin' what was his name's house in Detroit Become Human.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah,
What was
this-
that guy's
this
name?
one here. Frank.
I don't
No,
remember.
no,
Oh,
no. In Detroit Become Human. The asshole who was like beating up the little girl and Kara.
Oh yeah.
Fuck!
I can't
think
remember
of
his
your
name.
scene.
Shit.
It's like it's got like somewhat rusted metal on the outside.
Yeah.
Wherever there's metal, it has no siding, so it just has exposed wood frame
Yeah.
on parts. There's like patchwork on the outside of it to like fix old problems. Just slap some more wood over the wood.
Yeah, got like it has like a front yard that's basically like a foot wide.
Yeah, it's not a yard.
Also, like
It's a patch of grass.
the left half of the stairs has a different incline level than the right half of the stairs because it's slanted.
It's upsetting.
Suffice to say, it's not a nice house.
There you go.
What do you guys want to do here? I guess you're standing in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we like knock?
Yeah, is there... because it was just a recent break-in, is there police tape? Like, is it an active crime scene?
Not really. Like you get from the case file that it was pretty open and shut as far as they were concerned. It's like, oh yeah, I guess we'll look for the 4 guys in ski masks. Like that'll be easy to track down. They're not good
God,
cops.
these cops are awful.
Yeah.
It's a
and
they're
basically
really-
racist.
I would.
Yeah.
not even
Given
basically unabashedly racist.
It depends on
Given
if
the
people with quirks are
crazy-
a race. That's the
Given
only
the crazy
accountability.
nature of this world and the fact that some people are like on fire and such, Hansen would like to look. Where's the point of entry? Do we know that from the case file? Do they just break in the front door?
It was like one of the windows, like around like the side of the house. Like if you kind of lean over to the left side of the house, you can see one of the windows has been smashed in.
Okay, I'd like to look at that window and look at the area to see if there's any like weird burn marks or any kind of like residue that might be from some weird quirk. That way, if we find out anything identifying about any of them, we could then perhaps find a trail of anything.
While you are doing that, Ernest is gonna speak up. Yeah, are we gonna like fucking talk to the guy like humans, or are we just gonna start inspecting his fucking house?
I feel like we
I'm
should
gonna start
knock
inspecting
the
his fucking house.
All right, we'll be the fucking humans then. You do your
Alright.
fucking thing.
All right. Fucking good luck.
Maybe both will work out. Maybe like when we talk to him, it'll be like a good distraction for Hanson investigating stuff, right?
All right, we
feel
gotta
like he
leave with
wants
the
to
cat. We
investigate
gotta leave with the cat. I'm
anyways.
afraid.
All right. So
Tor's just at the front door knocking already.
let's get.
Oh no! Cover.
Have you actually made it to the window yet, or did Tor do that first? Do you think?
I would have had it directly for because I didn't announce I was doing that. I just moved
Okay.
there.
So then we'll take care of that first. Can you roll me perception?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, investigation of this game can't be used unless you have at least 1 rank in it.
Oh.
Oh darn. All right. Bam.
17. Okay. So you don't see any unusual like burns or residue, like as far as you know, or as far as you can tell, it looks like maybe someone just threw a rock in or punched it. There is like a little bit of normal looking blood on like one of the bottom kind of shards, and kind of a little piece of cloth is stuck to it.
Good.
I've got investigation. Can I help Hanson with that?
There's honestly not much else to see. He
Okay.
he rolled high enough.
Then yeah, I will take the little bit of cloth that was there, and I will surmise that the person we're looking for likely has fists.
Okay, so it's like a light blue piece of cloth, like probably just from like a shirt from the feel of it, and it has like a chunk of a logo. It's like EL space and then like CA.
When you said EL space, I was like, El Nombre.
El nombre.
He did this.
Course.
El nombre.
You just walk in the house. There's numbers all over the wall.
Painted in
Wait,
blood.
so EL space what?
EL space capital C A, and then half of like another letter, like could be an N, could be an R.
He's gonna hand it off to Guy.
And also, below the letters, you can kind of see. It's a little hard to tell, but it kind of looks like a tin can with like a hook through it.
As like a logo?
Yeah, it's like part of the logo that's like just below the chunk of words that you can see on the piece of fabric.
He's gonna hand it off to Guy and be like, I don't suppose you recognize this brand.
Is Guy with you? Or is he at the front of the house with us?
Yeah, he said he went with me.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
No, he went to inspect.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, would I use perception, investigation, insight?
Well, you are a local. I would say roll me.
General intelligence?
Is there any kind of history check or?
Yeah, just roll like straight intellect. Okay, you're kind of drawing a blank.
Is it like he has that train of thought that just kind of stops?
Yeah, it's
You
like
can't quite get there.
maybe no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. There's just not enough to
I
it.
feel like I should know it, but I got nothing.
Oof.
Ah, darn.
Brittany's also a local. Maybe we can ask her.
Just looking
Through
through
the
the
door.
windows.
Yeah.
Looks in the living room, sees the person just sitting on their couch, like, oh hey.
You're watching TV, looking at you.
Fucking knock on the door. Hans just looks over the door, looks back to him. You should get that.
No. Whatever. Alright, you gonna knock on the door now?
Knock, knock.
I feel like Tor has just been knocking at like a bass boost and like.
It's like, alright. So eventually, you hear someone like walk down some stairs and then just kind of come up to the window. See, like he pulls back this little curtain that's in front of the door. It's like, hello, who's there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, I am Tor. What's your name?
Frank. My name's Frank. Can I help
Oh,
you?
hello, Frank.
Nice to meet you, Frank. Junior Detective Tormentor.
Oh,
I
Bob.
love Gail so
so
much.
the cops are back, eh? I thought you weren't interested in my case.
Full disclosure, we're not cops.
Wait, what?
Do you see this badge?
Okay.
Yeah, one of us might be kind of a cop, sort of.
Okay, what? We have one half of a police officer with us, at most.
And I'm interested.
Okay, I'm very
Ernest,
confused.
I feel you, but don't fight it. Just let it happen.
All right, yeah, we're totally the cops or whatever. Then sure.
Okay, who's the primary person talking to this guy?
Tor.
Yeah,
Tor.
Tor.
Yeah.
Alright, Tor, roll me persuasion with -5 circumstance penalty.
-5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
All
good
right.
thing Tor's great at persuasion.
Oh.
Fucking hope real hard. Believe you're doing this.
I have a +4 in it.
Let's see how you just hit the
Yeah.
modifier. -5, right?
Hey,
Hey,
Cool.
it's all right.
16.
It's not bad, dude.
Okay, that's pretty good. Like, he's hesitant, because clearly, like, from, the case file you read, the cops didn't treat him very well last night. He was a little confused why they came back with children. It's like,
We're superheroes.
okay, I'm very confused. Are you cops? Are you
We're
heroes?
superheroes.
Super cops.
We're
Okay.
superheroes who are also cops.
I mean, whichever we are, we're here to help.
I'm just gonna let this
We're
play out,
working
man.
in conjunction with the local police force to make your community a safer place. You said that you had some possible information pertaining towards the assault that came at you last night, and that it may have correlated to a previous case that they thought was cold. I'm here to open that case, sir.
Holy shit.
That case may have seemed cold, but I think that case is quite hellscape hot.
Aaron, whenever you talk, I just keep looking at the fucking kitty
Picture of
profile. And it's the best.
3-foot tall cat looking up at the sky like, sir, I'm gonna find who did this to you.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
meow, meow.
despite his misgivings about the cops, you're being very nice, and you're giving him more credit than the cops did last night. So he's a little hesitant. He's like, all right, if you're here to help, come on in. He opens up the door and
Thank
steps
you.
aside.
Oh, I assaulted. No.
Some
Oh, yo.
additional stuff that I want to point out. The guy in your fucking bushes over there, or whatever the fuck, he's with us.
God, what? He like what?
I'm going to go in through your window to try to see what the point of entry was like. I'll meet you inside.
I'm gonna go through the front door.
I was gonna say, guy just walks around the house.
All right, Hanson. Can you roll me acrobatics real quick?
I go through my door,
Oh.
which I apparently.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. You like front flip through the door, miss all the, or through the window, miss all the glass. You're totally fine.
Well done, my boy.
It's all coming together.
Want to show off?
Have you turned off Hellscape by now?
Oh yeah, that was a goof.
Okay,
Okay.
that might have been bad.
I wasn't even technically there at the door.
Sets the remainder of the house on fire.
So,
Oh.
so now that you're inside, the inside of the house is like better kept than the outside. Like it kind of looks like he's putting in some effort, but it's kind of a losing battle because this house is so old and he's only one guy here.
Yeah.
But it very much looks like a house that was built like 50, 60 years ago. Like it's got like the kitchen is like linoleum checker pattern that's like kind of peeling up at the edges. The living room is like green shag carpeting with like a floral print couch.
Ooh.
He's got friggin' like wood wallpaper in the living room.
Okay, first suspect. I think home decorators.
And a lot of this stuff is lightly damaged. Like there's
Okay.
there's
Well,
a TV.
Not hurting me
Okay.
too much.
There's a TV that's been like flipped over and smashed. Coffee table has kind of been like broken in half, like someone was put through it.
Oh, God.
I've been there.
Jeepers.
Oh, jeepers.
So yeah.
Just Hanson. Jeepers.
Creepers.
So he lets you in and kind of points toward the kitchen. Well, we can talk in here. Can I
Okay.
can I get you folks some to drink or?
Yes.
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Milk if you have it.
I'd like water.
I have both of those things.
Hanson, I have water if you need it.
I appreciate that, but I'll take some normal water while it's available.
What?
You need your water.
Okay. I mean, you didn't have to call my water not normal. Okay.
Well, it's like not quirk water, is what I mean.
I mean, I also have bottles in my bag. Jeez.
Oh.
Did
Don't you need
think
that
he
for the
was
use of
gonna
your quirk?
Spray it into your mouth like a water fountain.
Listen,
Everything was
I
beginning
wasn't
to
trying to
unfold.
like escalate the situation, but yes, that's what I thought she was going to do.
If you didn't bring it up, she probably would have. Like, that's not
Yeah,
why.
that's right.
Brenny, just let it go.
Just-
Okay.
You save that water for whenever you need it. I'll just take it from his tap.
Oh, okay.
All right, Frank.
It's the thought that counts.
Frank gets you some glasses. Get some tap water and a glass of milk for Gail. No,
What
hands him out.
percentage of milk? Is it like a skim, 2% or whole milk?
It's skim milk. He tries to he tries to drink healthy.
Is he gonna warm up that milk or?
Disgusting.
I mean, if it's requested.
That's like. It's like the catchphrase for this guy's life. He tries.
He tries.
Best.
That sounds about right.
He tries because he has to.
Yeah.
All right.
So who beat you up?
I mean, I have theories, but they were all wearing ski masks, so I can't be sure.
We can't help you.
Okay.
We walk
Okay.
away.
Case closed. Let's go.
Well, I appreciate the effort.
Don't say that.
I guess what we learned here is that you can't win every battle.
Give up.
So
Oh my
these
god.
theories, what do you have in mind, sir?
Well, I was telling the police yesterday, not that they were listening. I think they were the same guys who kidnapped my sister about a month ago. They,
That's
They did.
awful.
yeah, the police, they're not listening to me at all. Basically, about a month ago, my sister disappeared, and in her house, all that was left was just a note saying like, "I'm sick of this one-horse town. I'm going up to the big city to achieve my dreams." Blah blah blah. It wasn't even in her handwriting. But
Maybe she got new handwriting. Maybe she got new hands.
Was there any forwarding address left?
no, nothing. It's just a simple no.
Do you have any theories on who would have kidnapped her?
I mean, I can't think of anybody. I mean, she was very well liked.
Then why would you think it's the same people?
Well, I mean, my sister disappears, and then a bunch of people break into my house not a month later. One tends to think they might be connected.
Do you think they might have been quirk users or no?
I mean, I would say definitely at least a few of them. Like, I didn't get a great look at their faces, but some of them, they had some oddities to them. For instance, one of them appeared to be some sort of shark man.
Oh.
Yeah, like,
I love sharks.
like his lower half and like his arms looked perfectly human, a little blue.
Oh.
I
But
thought
he
you were gonna
had,
say
like-
the opposite. His
Yeah.
lower half and his arms were the shark parts.
Oh, it'd be so upsetting if that was a quirk. Oh. Also, Aaron, I very much hope that Gail has a tiny little detective notepad and is writing all of this down.
I mean, Guy is at least.
Awesome.
I'm enjoying my nice glass of milk.
This
Oh,
guy
yeah,
brought his tiny little detective notepad.
Yay! It's
Alright.
way too tiny for Guy.
Alright, so yeah, his legs and arms appeared perfectly human, but his body and head appeared to be, well, a shark.
And it had a ski mask on?
I mean, there was an attempt at a sea mask, but honestly, it looked more like a black sheet that someone had cut holes into.
Oh.
Yeah.
Image of that's amazing.
So I don't know. Might be something to go on. I don't know how many sharkmen are just wandering around town. Yes, that is exactly
I'm
what
gonna
it
post
is.
that in the Discord chat.
I hold out. Oh, I hold out the cloth that Hanson gave me earlier. Does this logo mean anything to you, sir?
Yeah, he takes it from you, and I have him. He stares at it like he can almost think of what it might be. Then he kind of gets an idea, and he like pulls out his phone, clicks onto something. Yeah, that's definitely it. He holds out a picture of like kind of Google Images, or sorry, like Google Maps.
Yeah.
And it's like the satellite view, like the street level, and you can see a building that's it's kind of just off of the pier, like it's like a very long but narrow building up on stilts, just off of the water.
I was telling people to suck a dick.
Apparently. Like very old looking building, like metal siding. The front and back of the building have wooden docks going off, connecting to the pier for people to walk up to. And if you look really closely, you can see kind of sort of a crudely made sign up on top of the door that says Keel Hall Cannery.
That means
And,
fishy about the place.
And you can kind of see the rest of the logo. It's essentially like a somewhat poorly drawn pirate with a hook hand, like piercing, probably like a tuna can or something.
Oh my god, it was a pirate who killed you.
Sure.
There's so much wrong with that sentence.
Yeah,
A shark man working with a pirate.
You said that your sister was relatively well liked. Do you
indeed.
have any people you don't get along with?
I mean, the police, for one. I know that
was the
sounds
police who
incredibly
killed you.
bad.
Oh.
I mean, like, are you folks from around here? Like, you know how it is. Like, there's a greater than average amount of anti-quirk sentiment. Like, people who don't like quirk seem to kind of congregate here. Like, everywhere else, like, almost everyone has quirks. But here, it's really more 50-50. Something wrong?
That should make
No.
it all the easier to
Everything
find a
fine.
shark.
You got a
man.
look on your face.
No,
Who
everything's
could
fine.
hate quirks?
Oh, it's fine.
What was that, Tor?
Who could
Yeah, no, you
hate
had a look on your
quirks?
face.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm drinking water.
I'm sorry, what was that, Brittany? You have something in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm drinking lots of water. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something
good.
going
That's
on
very
here,
healthy
but
for you.
like, that's maybe a thing for later.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever want to talk about it, I guess let me know.
I'm fine.
It's mostly just bigots and religious folks who, like...
I'm just staring directly at Brinny while the rest of this conversation
She's like,
unfolds.
she's fucking chugging her water.
A lot of members of the QQQ and the like.
The what?
You, out of character for a second. Anyone who's local to the town, so Brinny and Guy, would know that there's a chapter of a group called the QQQ in this town, who is essentially the KKK for quirks.
What did it stand for again?
It was like Quest to Quell Quirks.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Fucking
Oh.
Jesus.
They're just...
Oh.
What is the QQQ? It sounds like cute, cute, cute.
They're,
It is not cute, cute, cute.
If only.
they're,
The triple C, I know.
they're a large number of people who don't really like quirk users.
That's silly.
yeah.
I
on the
think
plus
so.
side, seeing as we're dealing with a shark man, I don't think they're going to be an issue for us with this case. Please let them not be an issue with this.
I'd like it if they were.
Yeah.
Do you and your sister both have quirks?
He gets kind of uncomfortable for a second when you ask him that.
Oh.
I'm a cat, don't worry about it.
Yeah, like he has that like gut reaction of being uncomfortable, but then he realizes the company he's in. It's like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna get mad about this. It's like, I actually, yeah, I do actually. Watch this. He like points to like a bit of empty space where he's got a bit of clearance, points his arm, and launches his fist from his wrist across the room.
Oh my god!
What? He has a rocket punch. Why
That's
would
so
anyone fuck with you?
Well, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's really not that strong. I mean, it's like,
He's only got 2 shots.
How
with it.
strong is it?
I mean, I'd say it's probably like a regular punch from like a really
Hit
strong
me.
guy, like probably like
Hanson, down, boy.
yourself,
Hit me.
tan child.
Oh my god.
Fire your fist at me.
Oh my god.
Okay, but I'm gonna get that one because if I fire both of my fists, and it's really hard to put back on, and just give me one more. He
Aww.
like walks across the living room, grabs his fist, clicks it back in. You sure you want me to do this?
He's
Biggest
not, but I
smile on
mean,
his
it'll be
face.
funny.
Oh, I'm
We should all stand
serious.
back! And I try and move everybody away from Hanson.
Hit me.
Okay. He fires it, like just aims at your chest and fires it at you. And it takes the wind out of you, but I feel like you of all people have taken harder punches.
You don't gotta make like a strength check or a thing against it? Or
That's fucking awesome.
Cool.
It's fine.
If only you could reload it rapidly.
Now, out of curiosity,
crossbow
what was your sister's quirk?
As far as I know, she doesn't have one. At least not that she told me. I've had to keep my quirk secret from my family my entire life. My sister knew, but my parents were not the most understanding of folks. We actually moved from Texas when I was young because apparently Texas was too progressive for them. If that gives you an idea.
Brittany is like welling up and sir, may I hug you?
Yeah, something's definitely going on here.
Hanson will have picked up his hand and is like looking at his hand, like moving it around to look at it from every angle.
Yeah. Here, as you can tell, it looks like there's some kind of like compressed air system that fires it.
That's pretty cool.
Can I have my hand back?
Yeah.
Thank
People
you.
who attacked you.
After I'm done with it.
Ew.
Tosses your fist back to you.
He like awkwardly catches it, like he tries to catch it with the missing hand at first, and like, oh, shit, clicks it back in, and then he hugs Brittany.
Fucking I just imagine he fires both hands, he puts them back on, but it's like Futurama in the first episode with Bender.
Oh,
Yeah.
One hand, just his off-screen clicks it in, then that hand clicks the other one in, and just everyone, how did you do that?
Yeah.
I have so many questions about your quirk.
I love it.
Uh,
I'm still hugging him.
Yeah, there's things going on there with Brittany.
He's
That's a
nothing
thing
to
for later.
worry about.
That's a later talk.
The people who attacked you last night, did they make any attempt to take you, or was it simply an assault?
They did seem like they were trying to take me somewhere. Like, the weird thing is, I tried to fight them off a fair bit. Thankfully, it's kind of tight in here, so they couldn't gang up on me as much. But the second I used my quirk on them, they just left. Like, I hit one of them pretty good, but he didn't, like, go down or anything. He just kind of stared at me, and then they scattered.
Have you
They
been
might have
doing-
attacked you because they thought you didn't have a quirk.
Okay, this might be related to your family.
Awesome.
Crap.
You've been doing investigating by yourself
I
for
mean-
your sister?
For whatever it's worth, yeah, I've been walking around the neighborhood seeing if anyone's seen her or if they know where she might have gone, but no one seems to have anything.
Just kind of a local foot stop. Then you haven't went anywhere specific, anywhere that might not appreciate quirk users?
I mean, there's the cops. They're very openly anti-quirk, and there are a few people who don't care for us scattered around. But no one in the kind of circles we traveled in.
No one sticks out. All right.
All
I
right,
mean,
we
wherever
go
they
back to
are-
the police
Okay.
station.
So I don't think we're dealing with bigots. This is sounding more like we're dealing with, like, quirk supremacists.
Yeah, like the QQQ wouldn't let anybody with quirks anywhere
Sure.
near their organization, so it might be quirk users like who don't like the QQQ. I'm not
reverse
sure.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremists on the opposite end, yeah.
Yeah.
A little intolerant of
'Cause
quirks.
If your sister and your parents didn't have quirks and they left after you used yours, that sounds like they were targeting you because they thought you were beneath them. So yeah, this is sound like reverse QQQ.
Mm-hmm.
Seems as good a theory as any. I can give you a description of the other three if you like.
Yeah.
There was
Much
more than
appreciated.
just Mr. Sharkman.
Oh.
From what I remember. So the way it happened, like I was in bed at the time. I heard people breaking in through my window, grabbed a baseball bat, and started making my way to my bedroom door.
That's so brave of you.
I could hear them coming up the stairs, and I thought they might come into my bedroom, so I just waited for them. And the second they opened the door, I cracked one of them on the head with my baseball bat. And he went down. He seemed kind of dazed, but alive.
Did he seem like he had a quirk or no? You said only a couple of them did.
There was nothing outwardly quirky about him. Like, he seemed kind of a small, bit scrawny fella.
Hmm.
But the thing is, when I smacked him with the baseball bat, the little bit of blood that got on it ate right through the damn thing.
Oh.
So I tend to think that's probably not normal human anatomy at work. But he went down, dropped him a baseball bat. There were 3 more on the stairs and downstairs. One of them was the shark guy. One guy was wearing this kind of like blue shirt, kind of like the same fabric as that logo you handed me. I didn't see much of him, but like I could see like he had pretty pale, like very pale skin, like almost white. That's about it. He didn't get too much involved. And aside from the shark man, there was a lady in a leather jacket who she had kind of a strange quirk. She was throwing kind of globs of liquid metal that would just instantly harden around stuff, like and they would get very heavy. She got me around one of my arms at one point, and thing felt like it weighed maybe 200 pounds. It
Oh, wow.
thankfully seemed to kind of dissolve after a few hours, but you can kind of see chunks of it in the living room that I haven't had a chance to clean up yet.
Oh.
And if you do look, you can see there's little chunks of kind of a metallic kind of dust just hanging around.
Can I roll investigation to sort of take a closer look at them?
At the dust?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like just what's left of the metals.
Let me see here. Yeah, you do have investigation, so yeah, you can roll investigation.
Oh.
Well,
I'm getting very little.
Yeah, there's really not much to go on. Like, it just looks like just powdered metal. Like, it's not, from what he's describing, it's not the most common type of quirk, but just from that, you wouldn't really know where to go next. Just based on that. But yeah, I would guess based on that logo that one of those guys probably works at Keel Hall Cannery.
Yeah, that's my suggestion is we make our way over to there and see if we can spot the gentleman with a torn uniform and pale skin.
See if there's any, like, other kind of funny business going on there.
I mean, that could be there. It could,
Yeah.
or it could just be that he's a worker there, but
Yeah.
because he's the only one who seems to have worn this shirt. But it's the closest thing we got to a lead. So that's my vote. We head down to the pier and we take a look around at that cannery.
Agreed.
That seems like a good call.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I will say I am a little nervous about the fact that the closest we can find to one of these suspects is the one that we have no clue what their quirk is, so that's unfortunate.
All
I mean,
right.
they might be quirkless. Who's to say?
Maybe they're just, maybe they just need some sun.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's not where we're going with our current theory, but we could be wrong about other stuff.
It'll be fine.
Listen, Cork supremacist group. That's nice.
Yeah. Yes, you guys are just gonna have to head out there.
I'm going to detach myself from hugging him. I was hugging him this entire time.
Okay. Okay, you kids be careful. I haven't been there myself, but from what I hear, it's not exactly a cannery anymore. It shut down probably 20 years ago, but people have been kind of hanging out there recently. Like, it seems very exclusive. Like there's some kind of club or something in there.
It definitely feels like something.
A lot of
weird's
loud
going
music
on.
and
First rule of Cannery Club.
Yeah.
Cannery.
See a lot of unsavory folks walking in that direction. So keep your heads on a swivel.
Thank you. You've been so helpful.
Well, thank you. Like,
Much appreciated, sir.
if you find anything regarding my sister, please tell me. Like, if you can save her, I would owe you everything.
Sir, do you
Can I
have
get your
do you
number?
have a cell phone? Yeah, and we can keep in contact with you.
He took it out earlier. We know he does.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there was
Brittany doesn't have one, so she asks everyone.
Yeah, he writes down his number and just like hands it to one of you.
I will put that in my notes.
Guy's phone number, but not Guy's phone.
But
number.
not Guy's
A
phone
guy's
number.
phone number.
Frank's
phone number.
Frank's
Yes.
phone.
Yes.
Frank.
Just write this down like a magic item. It's like, as long as you have proper cell phone reception, this number can be used to contact Frank Zeingram.
Logan.
Yes.
Die.
So I wrote down what I believe his hero name would be.
Mm-hmm.
He's Frank, the Two-Punch Man.
Oh, I love him. Oh,
Frank the Two-Punch Man. Oh.
so perfect.
Alright.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys want to do anything else or ask anything else? What do you want to do?
Which way is it?
Be over down the street. If you walked, probably about 30 minutes to the pier.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a fisherman. I live pretty close by.
That's why your house smells nice.
I was good. I have not commented on that, but I have been in a state of near constant nausea since we've entered this side of
Oh
town.
no.
I'm so sorry. It is impossible to get the smell out. It just wafts
How
through
would
this
you
entire
want?
section of town.
Oh, Gail.
Gail, this is at least the first time in recent memory that we have not seen this eye to eye.
And he's not talking about your height difference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, what a wonderful.
Or is he?
Or is he?
I am so
Initially,
incredibly glad that we are not roommates.
I'm very glad we're roommates, Gail.
Joe. Alright.
Yeah, we should go. We should walk, and we can talk about like possible theories and stuff on the way.
Or like why you freak out every time somebody talks about
We don't need to
anti-quirk
talk
stuff.
about anything like that.
I don't know, it
We're
might be
investigating a
relevant.
crime.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take that at face value.
Okay. So, you guys are just gonna walk toward the cannery?
I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Tor sprints towards the cannery.
it's still kind of like the middle of the afternoon.
You think you can race me to the cannery?
Yes.
Come back here, Tor!
Well, they're doing a thing.
And we're rid of both of them. This is
Let's,
great.
let's just have a quick
Race-
athletics
race to the
contest.
cannery.
Oh, athletics, do it.
All right. Here we go. Athletics. All right.
Oh.
That's terrible. He's gonna lose. Here we go. That's.
It was pretty damn close.
Oh, did real bad, but Tor wins.
You're both really winded for some reason. Like you're not at your best.
The fish air is getting to them like, oh.
Walking alongside.
Oh my god. Okay. So,
Tor's feeling bad because Brittany won't talk about her feelings.
Are you guys like, did you run away from us or?
We did.
Yes,
Oh,
we
okay.
did.
I was gonna say, like, I can't hear
Just
that.
like while we're racing, it's like, you're not gonna beat me, Tor! Tor is feeling bad because Brittany won't talk about her feelings. It's like while they're running, like grappling over each other and like throwing things at each other.
It's like the freaking Golden Boy swimming scene, but on the side of the road.
Oh.
man, you got a little time before you get there if you guys wanna talk about shit.
Yeah, I guess the rest of us are just either hailing a cab
I
or
love
walking.
that
Oh,
I
I'm walking. I
glared
love
at
it here.
Izzy while Chase was slowly turning to glare at me.
We should talk about the crime stuff. It's super weird. Everybody's hanging out at the cannery. Yeah, it's weird.
So who's all
weird.
still with? Okay, so there's me, Guy, Gail, and Brittany
Mhm.
that are here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So like, far as I know, at least 3/4 of us have weird shit going on with our family. So like, you're part of that as far as I know. You're in that fraction. I don't know Guy's deal yet. I don't know. Me and Gail have weird stuff going on.
I don't have problems. I don't know. Let's Brenny's more interesting.
I
Well,
feel
now
like
I'm
an
fucking
average
concerned
human
about
being.
you too. Before it wasn't a thing, but now it is.
It's almost like we've all been thrown together and don't really know anything about each other. Fucking Jesus. The cannery, though.
Yes.
Oh, Hanson.
Oh.
It's like
And you
wheezing.
really want to get it, but it keeps moving.
What's up?
So do you ever see something move and you really just want to get it, but it moves again?
Like, for instance, the point of conversation with Brinny.
I thought the point was
get
that
a
we're talking
bar.
about the crime that we're investigating.
No
I
matter
don't
how hard you
understand.
try.
Hey, Brenny, you want to climb on my back and, like, I don't know, like, propel water-wise, and I'll use rollerblade?
Oh, that actually sounds super fun. Tor, Hanson, we're gonna race you.
I feel like we're already gone.
They're gone for a while.
Okay, let's try and catch up with them. Actually, I jump on your back.
Use your water
I have
gun.
to use my water gun. I'm not emptying the clip. It doesn't need to be emptied.
I'm getting out the way.
So wait, so what? I just double click that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
you might have to
Nope.
click the water gun area thing.
This part
Maybe.
could not open. What do I do, Izzy? How do I fucking use
How
my
do you
water gun?
roll water gun?
Oh, to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my water gun to blast me and guy while he's on his rollerblades. I just want to see
Oh.
how good it is.
Oh, you're just trying to do a leap?
Yeah.
With the water. Well, water
No,
gun.
just
Like
yeah.
I'm like on guy's
Propel
back,
it.
and I'm gonna go with my water gun to like propel us forward.
Yeah,
With jet
that would.
skis.
Where is it? Is it in?
You gotta click the down arrow next to
Logan.
it.
Yeah, you're 3 ranks in
Logan.
It's like
living.
between-
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Which part do I click? This part?
I think so.
Okay.
No.
So,
Damn it.
That?
essentially,
Try it.
your leaping ability doesn't require a check or anything.
Is it leaping? I'm not like jumping.
I mean, that's just the closest approximation of
Oh.
what you're doing.
Okay, is that
it's
in? Where
You're
is that?
launching yourself
combat?
forward or in some direction with your water guns.
Where? Oh,
um,
okay, it's leaping.
Essentially, you have 3 ranks in that, so you can launch yourself 60 feet at a time. Within
Oh.
the space of, like, a round, so like 6 seconds.
So I don't like roll anything for
not
it.
for
I
that,
just
no.
do it. Okay.
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 In combat, it would. Does that require. No, it's a free action, apparently.
Hell yeah. So it's just fucking good.
And you just scoot.
Yeah. So wait, how far did you say? 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, normal movement speed is 30 feet, so essentially by doing this, you're moving like twice as quickly.
Hell yeah. Do we catch up to Torn Hansen? Do we take over them?
Of course, let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would have to
The
use
very
their quirks
delayed
to compete
start.
with you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because if Guy is using his rocket skates,
Mm-hmm. Along with water jets.
he has 5 ranks in speed,
Damn!
which let me.
And I have 3 ranks
Friggin-
in my leaping. But I have 5 ranks in my water gun.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Reference, tab off. Okay, so he can move like 900 feet
Holy shit.
He's a fast
In
boy.
how long?
in the space of a turn, apparently.
Holy shit.
I feel
How
like
long
that.
is a turn?
So we
Rocket
win.
skates!
We're there now. Like, we arrived at the cannery.
Fucking bleach, just Sunito sound effect, just.
like Hanson and Tor just like, what the fuck was that?
We're like,
Yeah.
whee!
So you're moving 900 feet every 6 seconds.
Wow.
Can you survive that without like a special suit?
Holy shit.
I mean, you're superheroes. It's fine.
Holy
My suit
shit.
is designed for this.
Yours is, but you're.
I'm
carrying
dead.
She's on my back. I'm fine.
I'm a tiny.
Break in the wind.
That's not.
My 100 pounds of flesh and bone are gone.
Just like fucking. All right, go.
Yeah, she's like, we get there like, hey Brittany, how are you? She just like,
So, just
I
with
she's
some
just
quick
smeared
math.
I didn't know that part of your
Uh,
quirk made you could become a puddle.
Guy, Guy, with your rocket skates, you move at 102 miles per hour.
Oh my god.
So a really fast car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'd be fine, but it would be fucking scary.
Yeah. At least that's not as bad as I was afraid of.
Do I even need to use my water gun to propel us? That's ridiculous.
You might want to use it to slow your tin.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say that you're basically using this to kind of like steer.
Okay.
Like you're like blasting against the side of a house to like move.
Somebody's beside somebody's house gets power washed and like
Oh my god.
it's like a line of dirt that's gone from their house.
My reaction time would have to be insane.
Oh my
Here's
God.
how this goes. If I want to race Guy, here's my roll. And here's Guy's roll.
Oh.
It's close. It's real close.
It's so close.
It's real. It's real close.
So yeah, do we just like go super fast past Hanson and Tor?
Yeah, like it's not even close. Like, just the wind alone blows them back a little bit. Like, what the hell?
As we go past, you just hear,
Something worthless dick!
Fucking Tor and Hanson are just like wrestling, just like, no, I'm gonna win. Fucking.
So, also just to clarify,
What was that?
Guy is holding 3 people right now.
No, it was just me.
Just
Just me, yeah.
So me and
I
Gale
water
are
was
left in
involved,
the
so I was
dust.
getting what happened.
In the water, if you will. The steam.
Yep. Just me and Gale just standing alone. It's like, so do you want to talk about family stuff?
I mean, I can.
I'm fine either way.
Alright.
How you
And then
been?
just we walk silently the rest of the way there.
Fuck. Oh my God.
Perfect.
Woo!
I'm drinking my water.
So like Brittany and I are just at the cannery.
Yeah, you're there.
How far behind are tornadoes?
Pretty far behind, I would
Fairly
assume.
far. Like, it was only going to take you about half an hour on foot.
Second
Assuming
leg
you
of
weren't
the
using
race.
rocket skates.
No!
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it takes half an hour on foot, but we're going at like
You walk at
107
on
miles
average
an
4
hour.
miles per hour. They'll run at about 8 miles to 10 miles per hour. So if it would take a half hour to walk there, that means it's about 2 miles away.
Mhm.
So you would cover that distance. How long would it take to go 2 miles at?
107
I think about
miles
2
an hour.
minutes.
Yeah.
Well, less than that.
Yeah,
But
107 miles
like a
an hour,
like a
and it's
minute
only
and 30
2
seconds
miles.
at most.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Woo! I think we beat Hanson here.
Yay, we won!
Anyway.
Why are you focusing on Hanson?
Yeah, Tor is like blowing past Hanson.
Yeah, man.
Fucking beating him in this third leg of the race. Go!
Yeah, but like
Oh,
adding
shit.
more to you.
Oh.
I'm catching up, is what that is.
Yeah,
Because you fucking demolished
He
me.
makes it over the crest of the hill. He's like, I've made it. I think I've won. Just...
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, if you win even one of these, you just straight up win.
Yeah.
Oh no! Nah, you just straight up win!
It takes
Let's see
1
how much
minute
you
and
win
11
by.
seconds.
Hell yeah.
Oh! I nat 20 though!
Oh!
So yeah, based on this chart, the cannery was roughly like a mile away.
Okay, so if it's it's 1, that changes things.
Oh no!
All right,
So we got there even faster?
Holy
Yeah.
Based
shit.
on what I was saying, like the game calculates
it takes Guy and Brinny 35 seconds to get there.
We're amazing. Fucking
just like
From
team.
there, assuming
Rocket skates!
so you beat Hanson and Tor by about 4.5 minutes.
We'd
And
like
then
to
me-
point out on the record that we did several legs of the race, and Tor pulled ahead in one, but on the very last one, Hanson nat 20'd, so we've agreed it was a tie.
Beautiful.
So you guys have about 4 solid minutes to do whatever you want to do before they get there, and then after they get there, me and Gale will show up about 10 minutes later.
Jesus.
So just to make sure, is there anything you guys want to do before they get there?
How like big is the cannery? Like if we got to
Catch
the
my
cannery,
breath.
what is it like? What is the exterior of it like?
Hanson's catching his breath. Tor's just like standing there. Whew, good race.
Izzy, you should
Well, yeah,
download
like
AZO.
what?
Painting.
You should write AZO.
Like,
it's
do-
a thing
yeah,
you just do
can,
Control Shift C and drag and drop and make a new
Can
picture.
Brandy
put it
and I
in
just
screen
like
cap, and then
investigate
it'll
while
be
we're
your
waiting for
link
them?
that you can put in Discord and on stream and wherever.
Ah,
So it's
I,
cool.
I should do that for next
They're
time.
conversing.
But yeah,
Okay.
so basically looks like that. Just like the entire thing is made pretty much entirely of sheet metal, except for like the pillars underneath it and probably the floor.
So the pillars underneath it are coming up from like water.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on
yeah,
the water.
it's on the water.
That's on the water.
Okay.
There's a somewhat long pier that you walk down to get there. There's a single door on the shorter side of it. So it's wider than it is. It's very wide. And there's like a bunch of equidistant smaller windows on the side that is on the water.
Yeah.
There's no ledges or anything around it. It's pretty much a building on the water. The only way to get to this building is over that bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
assuming you
Yeah.
don't have a quirk that would let you do
Yeah.
that. For
Yeah,
like a
assuming you
normal-
don't have a quirk that would let you fly.
Fa la la.
But yeah, yeah.
So there's no like fencing or anything before the walk.
There is right now, like right at the start of the walkway, since it's the middle of the afternoon, and from what Frank kind of insinuated, it seems to be more of a bar now,
Okay.
and it's the middle of the day, so it's not really open.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Does it seem like there's anyone inside? Can we like hear anything or?
It seems pretty quiet.
Okay.
Well, is there just like a lock on the gate?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a chain link fence with a simple padlock on it.
Okay, well, I got my lock release gun. Can I just pick this thing?
And then he fires a real ass 9mm gun at the lock,
Just at the log.
disengaging it.
Oh my god.
It has been picked.
I also have my water cutter.
We got
I got
this.
third.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably do this as a routine check,
Yeah, ma'am.
which basically lets you roll with, like, assuming you got a 10, because you're not in any immediate danger.
Nice. Okay.
You can
Let guy try his thing first.
Okay, so with a 10, sorry, how do I...
Let me look at the rules for your thingamabob.
What the thingamagoo?
Lock release gun. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, you just... Small pistol-like device automatically disables and opens cheap and average mechanical locks operated by standard keys as a routine check. So, yeah, it just doesn't require a check.
Oh, we've been
Boom.
donations like crazy, man.
Hot damn.
Alright, so the simple padlock puzzle has been solved. It swings
Solves
open
your
with...
padlock puzzle.
Oh, what do you know? The door's open. Brittany, shall we?
Gets there and... Yeah. So we'll read that in a second. Yeah. Okay. So
Are you doing it?
yeah.
Are you guys doing this in like the 4 minutes you're waiting for fucking
Yes.
Hanson?
Like,
Wait for you guys.
yeah, like as soon as we got there, we're like, okay, investigate things. What can we
Yeah.
do?
Alright, so yeah,
Yes.
unlocking the door probably only takes a couple seconds with, like, you know, a lock release gun specifically made to do that. Yeah, you guys just, like, wait for them at all? or
Yeah,
you-
we should wait for the other boys. I don't want to go in without the rest of them. We
Alright,
should-
fair
yeah.
enough.
We should also maybe like look around, like see if we can see in the windows. Like, and I feel like we might need Hanson for that.
Can I, just...
Hanson, master of windows.
check for... Yeah, can I do at least a perception check or something just to get a sort of idea of the area in case there's something we can see from where we are?
Yeah.
Sure, roll for perception.
Oh,
Hey.
son.
2. Okay, so you look, you listen. The place really does seem dead silent. There's no one here.
Alright.
You're,
What time of day is it?
It's like 4.
Afternoon,
Okay,
you
like 4
said?
p.m. Okay, yeah, afternoon, yeah. Oh, dude, it's 4 right now, hey.
Hey.
Hey!
Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Yeah.
Have the other boys arrived yet?
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
you wait around a little bit and the rest of the guys show up.
Hanson and Tor get there first.
Yeah, you guys a little winded or?
Tor is not.
Someone
does
else
this
might
stuff
be,
on
but
the-
we won't name names.
We won't name names.
Yep.
Not gonna put it out.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi. Are you guys okay? Also, we won.
I feel like you cheated.
What?
Yes.
No. No one said that you couldn't use quirks in the race.
Oh, weird. Because I didn't see anybody using a quirk in the race.
That's actually kind of true.
That's true. Yeah. Fuck. No one said that you couldn't use rocket power roller skates in the race.
You know, you
Where in
got
the
me.
rules does it say?
Nobody said that.
The rules that were explicitly written down.
Mm-hmm.
The same
mean,
rules that
my
describe that a dog can play basketball.
You know, my
I
suit
am
was
sure
specifically my suit was specifically designed to make up for a lack of quirks. So I mean, this is just how it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't use our quirks either. Though,
Also, I
so.
used my quirk to steer, so
Close.
got him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Counts.
jeez.
In power wash houses.
And power wash houses, yes.
Really cleaned up the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe destroyed a few mailboxes.
It was
There
my
we go.
community service and fucking crimes.
Alright.
Oh.
So yeah, just coincidentally, the door's unlocked, so that's a good start for us.
How convenient.
But yeah.
Roll deception.
Oh wow.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Does
It's not,
Tor?
even, it's not even deception. I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
Tor believes you.
We take you at face
Oh,
value.
Tor.
Tor has a -1 insight. So.
Oh.
And Hanson has nothing to gain from not believing him, so he won't care.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I rolled it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll check. Am I back? Am I here?
I wish to know
Yeah,
if
yeah,
Thor
yeah.
had tried.
Yeah, you guys like just got here.
If Tor had tried.
Oh no, boy.
Yeah, sounds right.
Oh no,
you heard it
boy.
from Thor. Tor is
Oh,
fooled.
Tor.
Tor has been fooled.
So I said something sarcastically, and you're both like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Cool,
For
yeah.
different reasons.
That checks
yeah.
out.
Oh, good work, guy.
Too convenient.
Oh.
Do we still want to try to knock, or are we just going in?
I feel like we could maybe try and like look in the windows before we go in.
It sounded like someone just
Tor
attempted to
knocked.
knock on the door, actually.
Oh no.
Tor, why?
We'd have to walk along a pier thing. No, there's not enough time.
Is there any windows? Like
Yes.
up higher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just about probably head level for just above head level for like a lot of adults,
Yeah.
and then some.
Me and Gail are too short to see, but Ernest and Tor would have this.
With my long, useful neck.
It's so long and useful.
And my tall, useful body.
Long, useful neck.
Oh.
All right, so you're just trying to look in the windows.
Yeah.
So it's fairly dark in there. You see, some tables, some booths. Has kind of a like a hipstery aesthetic, like a lot of stuff made of wood and repurposed things. There seems to be like what looks like
has
might be-
dark vision.
What?
Tor canonically has dark vision. Come on.
Nice.
So, like,
Is it dark?
in hipstery and made of wood, the description is like, you can tell that they're not made of wood to save on cost, but in fact it cost more because they're repurposed and made of
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
gross. I
Like,
love
the
it.
furniture looks way nicer than the building that they're in.
wood. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so hipster.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have
Looks like
ketchup
they could
here,
be
do you
open.
think?
You
Oh.
don't see any at least.
There's
Okay.
no way they would have ketchup.
Is there any sort of tomato-based
jam
jelly or
sauce?
jam?
So
Oh.
yeah, you see some stuff like that. Farther in, it gets too dark to really make out much.
Does the window open?
It appears to be locked, but it could be opened. It's a lock that would. There's not like a keyhole or anything. You would just have to undo a latch on the inside.
Hey, Izzy.
Yeah.
Did somebody answer the door when I knocked?
No, no one did.
All right, perfect. Nobody's here.
Should we try to go in?
Yeah, we should.
I'm just
Punch
gonna...
the door.
Ow! Meanwhile, I'm standing behind Hanson like, no, wait, I have a locker. Never mind.
Oh.
Alright, there are rules for damaging objects, but I'm certain that's just gonna destroy a wooden door.
That's fair.
It's a fiery punch from Hanson.
It wasn't fiery. I rolled a normal punch.
Yeah,
Okay.
attacking objects is like an automatic crit.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh,
So, yeah, you bust in the door.
The door has to beat a 19.
can the door beat a 19 on a toughness check?
Oh my god.
I didn't make stats for the door.
Door grows arms and legs. It's like, haha, you finally come.
Sounds like a straight D20 roll to me. It's fucking a mimic. Just in the wrong setting.
There are mimics in this world too.
Holy shit.
Fucking Hanson for a second is surprised, then just grins. You know, I was ready for this on some level.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you would definitely. You would break in this door.
Take that door.
All right, cool.
No, it's my Tor door.
Not you, Tor. Take that door.
So
Oh.
a thing that I noticed and I think is helpful is when you get a critical hit, it adds 5 to the DC to resist it, so your 19 turns into a 24.
Oh, shit.
So he definitely did it.
Yeah.
So so that doesn't affect your ability to hit it. It just if you hit it, will deal damage as though it was a critical hit, which would add 5.
Oh.
And it says that, for instance, a wooden board has a toughness of 5 and would routinely roll a 15 on resistance checks, for instance. So that's I dig that. I like learning things.
Yeah.
With a toughness of 5, it would have to roll a 19 or a 20 to beat it, or you could just take the routine and assume it's down.
And should I roll perception just to glance around the nightclub?
I mean,
Now that we're through the door?
sure. But
We
you're
all
not,
peek in the doorway, Scooby-Doo style.
you're not really seeing anything you didn't see through the window.
That's fair.
It's dark in here, right?
Yeah, there are no lights on because no one's here.
That's fair.
Hellscape!
Oh, shit.
All right. So what is
Also-
it? You're now shining bright light in 30 feet and dim light in an additional 30 feet.
Can we see
Cover
anything else?
myself in my
And if I
mantle
get-
of fire.
And if I
Cool.
get separated from them, I got my flashlight at least, so I'm just gonna leave that off to conserve battery power, though.
That's fair.
All right. So yeah, now you can see like there's farther in there's kind of a stage set up where people might have like live music play, and at the very end of the bar, it looks like the back section has been walled off to create like a kitchen and like the bar area.
Is it all like
there-
one floor, or are there like separate
Yeah.
floors?
Yeah, it's like a warehouse. It's all
Okay.
one floor. It's like very
High
very high
ceilings.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Is there any door around, or is it just like backstage and then the kitchen area? Because I'm looking for like a manager's office or something.
Not really like a manager's office that you can see. There looks like to the left of the bar, is like one set of bathrooms, and to the right is like the other set. And back of the bar, there's a door that probably goes to a kitchen.
All right, I'm gonna head through the door to the kitchen again. I'm gonna see if I can find a manager's office, because then we can check employee records and see if we can find anything there.
Excellent.
All right.
Anyone coming with me, or am I just going on my own?
Oh no, I'll come with you.
I shouldn't go near any records currently.
Fair, fair.
Hanson, just like
I got-
stand in the middle and like light from the middle.
Okay.
Yay.
Try not to set the whole place on fire.
Yeah.
And,
I will go into the kitchen. I want to inspect what food they have and judge them harshly.
all right. And I'm gonna use my flashlight for when we go into a room that won't be lit up by Hanson.
All right. So you hop the bar, go into the back room. Pretty, not a great kitchen, but you know, like fairly middle of the road. Nothing like disgusting. Like it seems well maintained for the most part.
Where are Tor and Gale?
I want to look around for any like it's a one-story building, right?
Yeah.
I want to look around for any like hatches or ways downstairs and see if there's a basement.
Good call.
There is on the water.
The ocean. Is
I
the
don't feel like
basement.
anyone's being held here. I feel like we might have just broke into a restaurant.
Yeah.
Tor has no idea where
It's
to
crazy.
look, so he just stands with Hanson.
All right. So go into the back room. You wanted to look at their food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
As you probably suspected, it's all like stuff with organic and artisanal and farm to table written on it. Oddly enough, they've also left on all the price tags as like I think a status move. And they're all way too expensive for your in your opinion.
That's fair.
Is there
I
anything
get
you could
that.
like steal that would help you?
Probably.
Like quirk
Is there any
wise?
specific do you have examples of kinds of meat or things that are around here, or any sort of anything that would stand out for the most part? Because I have like presently I have cow, horse, and kangaroo meat for my
Also
quirk.
Shark meat.
I also have shark meat. So are there any kind of animal meats other than that I think might be useful?
I mean, they'd probably have pork.
Okay. I don't think that's
They're not really serving a lot of weird
yeah, I
stuff.
don't think that's gonna trump anything that I have right now.
You have some pork, maybe some chicken.
Yeah,
they
I
probably
don't.
have chicken.
Yeah, I'll eat some chicken to get the hollow bones ability.
Do it!
Be more easily injured.
You could fly. You could grow feathers.
Are chickens
you could
renowned
fly.
for their flight?
No, they are not, but you
So-
could.
I mean, technically. Are there any weird metals or anything that are like strange substances in here that I might think are interesting?
Strange substances? Not really. Like standard like kitchen stuff, like a lot of stainless steel, or just like regular knives and forks, things like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Then do they have a menu here?
Yeah, I think you could find a menu somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna roll a skill cooking check
Oh my boy.
to see how impressed I am with their menu.
You're going to
Do
cook
it.
their menu.
I'm going to look at their menu and with my understanding of
Oh,
cooking,
okay.
understand if it's good or not. 23 in cooking.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, in your opinion, like, some of the stuff might be good, but it's got a lot of ingredients that were probably chosen for the fancy name more than actual taste.
A lot of
Okay.
fucking kale in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's so much kale.
Okay.
You have no idea how much kale is in this food.
I dislike the kale to food
You guys call for me?
All right, that's it for me then.
Alright. And, friggin' guy.
Yeah.
There does seem to be kind of like a back room off to the side, like very small, like essentially a closet, where, that seems like there's like a filing cabinet and like a fold-out table set up. With like some papers and stuff.
We should be careful.
Hey, investigation then?
Yeah.
Here.
Can I use investigation?
God
Oh, that's what I'm wondering.
Okay, so you look at these records, you see a
how
lot
do I
of
check?
names,
Skills.
addresses,
Investigation.
but there's not
Yeah.
really a lot of information
Yeah, you have 2
to
ranks, so you
go
could do
on. Like, they don't have pictures of the employees, and it's not really standard practice to list quirks or anything on an employee application.
If I rolled investigation, would I get any other information or no?
Agreed. Not really.
Can I-
Not really.
Like,
Okay.
at best, you might be able to find, like, an address for the employees, but there's nothing about any of them individually that
That's
sticks out.
suspicious that would want to go to one of the addresses.
Can I use perception? I look around for like employee of the month photos or something, like around the room.
Yeah. You look around. There are some. There are some a couple photos of like the employees, like not an employee of the month or anything, but just like staff photos of people like having fun, enjoying music. It appears that they're like just from the photos you're seeing, looks like their clientele is some weird mix of like really well groomed hipsters and scummy fucking criminals.
Oh God, I don't know which I hate more.
Yeah.
Like a lot of mustache wax going around.
Like, one is an actual scourge in society, and the other is criminals.
It's true. Oh, fucking. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
it's like this weird mix. A lot of the photos, the hipsters seem semi-terrified.
So wait, this is like the manager's office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like, is there like a desk? Is there any like desk drawers or stuff like that?
Not really any desk drawers. It's just a fold-out table with like some papers. And
So it's
like,
not a super professional manager
No.
I'm
office.
gonna.
like he jammed it in there wherever it would fit.
Is there any sign of is in the staff
Safe
photos?
or-
Does anyone have like really pale white skin?
Oh.
Roll perception.
Come on, roll higher than you've been rolling.
My
Damn
boy.
12's not bad.
Yeah.
Yes and no. One of the photos you do see kind of like the arm of someone, but their face is kind of like turned to the side and like just as the photo is being taken, so it's all blurred out. But there
Oh,
is
fucking whore!
But there is someone with really, really pale skin, and you can tell black hair.
Okay. Is there any kind of security system?
None that you've set off. You want to do a perception check?
I mean, like, well, that's fair. But like, cameras and like any kind of storage, like computer for said cameras that may have something backed up that we could check out.
Roll perception.
All right.
My goodness.
I would like to roll high. Of course.
I get that.
You don't see any cameras. You're not certain there are no cameras.
But I
You
don't
definitely don't
see
see
any.
I want to go outside
Okay.
and climb up on top of the building.
You're such a kitty.
Okay.
What a cat.
And keep
Uh-huh.
looking out and see if
What a
anyone
meow.
passing by is taking an interest.
I'll go with you.
Are you gonna be able to do that?
I mean, I can like. You watch me walk up the side of the building.
I use my dirt leap thing to get up on top.
Oh, this could be interesting. So
I'm
let's
excited.
see how that
catapult.
works.
Dirtapult.
You have to roll. Yeah, roll strength.
Just strength or athletics?
That's just how much. It's a flaw, so it makes the thing cheaper.
Okay, I see.
Is it
Yes.
athletics or strength?
Strength.
Okay. Straight up strength.
Imagine that you're the one rolling it. Imagine.
That's athletics. It's strength.
It's
Logan.
just strength?
Yes.
No, I was trying to help you.
I know.
I
There we
mean,
go.
We could. I probably just didn't think of it. We could say it's athletics.
Thank God.
There we go. Imagine it's you. Ah!
That'll
Aw.
do.
That's pretty okay.
Okay. So how this is supposed to work? That
Fucking
requires a
plus
check.
11. That's insane.
Yep.
Pretty intense.
He's a strong boy.
Yeah. I think the DC for that would have only been 10 plus your ranks in leaping. So that would have just been 14. So you definitely maxed out your jump.
Woo!
So
Fucking Gale walks up the building. Tor leaps onto it.
So you have 4 ranks in that. So you can basically leap, I think, 60 feet.
Oof.
Damn.
So, yeah, that gets
How
up
tall
to
is the
top.
building?
probably only like 50 feet.
Okay, cool.
So go about 10 feet higher and then come back down with a thud. It's only like sheet metal for the roof, so it kind of impacts a little bit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Just
It
hears
dents a bit.
creaking.
Make like a small dent in the roof.
You hear this like really unsettlingly long creaking sound.
We're all inside, just like. Oh.
What the fuck?
I think it's okay.
Fucking hands.
Someone's here. I'm just gonna keep lighting up this central room.
Oh, crap.
Tor's like looking out. Does he see anything interesting?
From the roof?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. I mean, you can give a pretty good view of the kind of pier section of town. A lot of like fishing boats tied up, newer fishing canneries that are still in business and fish markets, stuff like that. Kind of not great looking houses.
Do any of the boats that we can see in dock have the logo for this building on them?
Oh.
No, they have names, but they don't have logos or anything. Nothing that says like Keelhaul Cannery.
What do we do now, Gale?
We wait.
Okay. How long?
Okay.
It's
So,
true.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else to do in a tiny room like this. Kind of looked at the walls, looked through the files. The table, the desk is just a table.
Is there like anything else like weird about this room? Does it lead to anywhere else, or is it just this like one room at the back, other than the kitchen?
Yeah, it's just like it's very makeshift. Originally, this building didn't have any rooms. They've just set up a couple walls where they had space.
Oh,
All right, blurg.
blurg indeed.
Blurg.
Is there any part of the kitchen we haven't looked at? Like, is there like a big walk-in freezer or fridge thing?
Are we gonna go join Ernest in the kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, there's a fridge, not really a walk-in freezer. They didn't really have space for that.
Any hatches on the floor?
No, I mean, the entire floor is just like the wood between you and the ocean.
Okay, all right. Then yeah, I can't think of anything else to check out in the kitchen or this room here. Brittany, do you want to head back to meet up with Hanson?
Sure.
All right. Ernest, you almost done in there?
I'm throwing out all the kale.
You are the true hero.
I know.
It seems really weird that Frank would tell us to come here when we can't find anything super suspicious.
I mean,
It's
he
not
didn't
like-
tell you to come there when it was closed.
That's fair.
It's not
Can
like
someone
Frank knew
check
what we would
Google
find
Maps and find out
anyways.
this place's hours or something? I'm
Although,
throwing out kale.
didn't he say that one of the people was like a shark man? What if there's something like under the water, under the building?
Like some kind of shark man house.
Like something.
I mean, that could be worth checking out just to see if anything's hidden underneath the nightclub.
Yeah.
Ernest, you said you had shark meat, right?
Yeah.
Horrifying.
You're gonna make me
I got-
waste it on this bullshit.
Let me see if there's like salmon or something first. I honestly feel like this is
Yeah.
kind of more important.
Fair. And I've got a rebreather, so I can join you down there.
All right. Do they have any sort of fish product on the menu? The
Gale and I
cannery?
definitely should not.
They
go
would
down
have
there.
salmon. Like, fuck you, is he
Or
gonna say
dumber.
they don't?
Oh, they have a
Just opens his
shit ton
dark
of
and just
salmon.
disappears
Alright.
Just
in the
blood
water.
now.
I'm going to prepare some salmon. I'm not going to have it raw. It's not
Very
how Ernest rolls.
wise decision.
Yeah, smart move, smart move.
Good. You'll be able to swim like a cooked
Izzy, what are the
fish.
salmon dishes on the menu so that Ernest can try and recreate them?
No, those are all awful.
Hanson shows up in the kitchen. Hellscape's still on. Can I help to cook?
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
He wants to be helpful.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
Oh, he's hungry.
We
Okay.
that too.
Oh, well then you don't want to eat what I'm making.
I don't want to eat what you're making.
I'll make you something else.
Why?
Like,
What are you
see
making?
me like with like a chunk of iron trying to shave bits off onto the salmon. I have a weird appetite.
You think I can't take what you're eating? You think your stomach is better than mine?
Oh my god.
Yes, as a matter of fact,
I will eat
do.
what you're eating.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Hanson, maybe you want to ask what exactly his diet is?
I don't need to know.
Okay, no,
I can take anything you
My
take.
conscience is clear. I said something.
I mean, okay, man.
Hanson, I feel like you're gonna get really sick.
No, he is. He's gonna get stupid sick.
Oh
This is absolute poison to anyone else.
no! Hanson, you should need it.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Where is... I'm gonna...
Fucking constitution check.
Fucking Brinny warning him. He's like... Okay, what are you eating?
I, based, like, out of character, since I am trying to look around here, Ernest has, in his backstory, come from very rich upbringing, and has had near limitless supplies to eat with, and as part of his quirk can digest almost literally any material, so has developed a very strange palate where he might just add straight up mercury to stuff.
Oh.
Just like weird things that shouldn't be in food, he will add them to food. So like weird chemicals and like other stuff that are around, metals, like all sorts of stuff like that goes into his cooking whenever he makes a thing to use for his quirk.
Oh
But
my
he's
god, you're
also
Link
a
from
good
Breath of the
conventional
Wild.
chef. He can also
But-
cook
Alright.
conventional things.
If he eats like salmon and iron, how does his quirk know which one to take on? Does it take on both?
It's I think mechanically we've decided I can pick the
Oh, okay.
thing. And I can do multiple, it just really upsets his stomach.
Having been warned that he will get sick by Brinny, he looks to exactly what you're making. His hellscape just turns off, eyes narrow. You win this time.
Oh yeah.
So I make a weird salmon dish based using indescribable ingredients from the kitchen to save Izzy time.
That's fair.
Hanson otherwise cooks a steak with hellscape in the kitchen and eats it.
I was gonna say a steak is a very handsome meal to have.
On the roof, Gale turns to
Digest a
Tar
steak.
and says, "So, do you have any parent issues?"
No, my parents love me,
Oh,
and I love them.
that must be nice.
Very nice.
Wow. Holy shit.
Do your parents hate you?
I don't think so.
Oh, then that's wonderful. Do you
Look at
not
these-
like your parents?
Sometimes.
Oh,
Oh,
look at these well-adjusted boys.
At least one well-adjusted
At
boy.
least one.
I mean, it's all very comparative at this point. We're grading on a scale.
Oh yeah.
Tor doesn't have any parent issues. He doesn't have any issues at home.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. His
Oh.
home might be the issue, though.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
all right,
I'm gonna-
Ernest. You ready to do an underwater party?
What?
I guess. I say making somewhat subpar salmon.
Oh no. What a poor boy.
Alright, I take on salmon abilities.
Oh god.
Just all I really need is water breathing. So
I mean, that's
Water
pretty
breathing
water
and
and
low.
swim and
swimming
swim speed, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you ate salmon?
Yes.
Alright, we'll say you have a movement speed of 60 instead of 30. And
Awesome.
you can now
And you
breathe
taste
underwater.
delicious.
Hooray.
And is delicious.
However, you do gain some of the less desirable access or abilities.
There you go.
Of a salmon, like reduced intelligence.
I get that. No, I get that. That makes sense.
What does you look like?
I would say like his skin takes on a more like kind of grayish, scaly nature. It's a bit slimy. His eyes just kind of dilate. Kind of appear to be going off in slightly different directions.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I better go with him.
Mm-hmm.
His mouth kind of starts opening up and down like a muppet. Like, bah, bah, bah.
Ernest, are you okay?
He grows
Ernest,
gills
you still
on
with
the side
us,
of his
buddy?
neck. And you
Good
get some,
luck,
like,
fam.
You get some webbing on like your fingers, your toes, and kind of like the sides of your like forearms.
Ernest is gonna do 2 thumbs up.
Oh my god.
He's just janky.
Oh.
Do you smell that?
Oh my god.
No, no!
Oh no!
I don't smell anything. What's going on?
Ernest and I jump into the water. I got my rebreather in.
Oh, it's
Does
gone.
Gale see them jump into the water?
Oh no. Gale, do a perception check.
Oh.
Where did you jump into the water from?
Probably back off of the pier. Like walk
Yeah,
out the
like-
front door and
yeah.
turn off from there.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're pretty out in the open. You you saw a weirdly fishy looking Ernest just hop into the water at a weird angle. You're like, ah!
Still in school uniform.
Yeah.
I get about as close as I can to the water from the edge of the roof, and then as soon as he's in, I walk back and sit back down.
Hold Mirage. Just
Got
used to
that
think this
shoulder
quirk is super
movement.
fun.
Shoulder movement going on. Gale's pupils just massive. Oh.
I'm in the water now.
Alright.
Guy is also in the water.
What are you guys looking for?
A Sharkman house was the last thing I heard.
Yeah,
I try to
Sharkman
find
house.
a shark house. With my enhanced salmon eyes.
Look with your salmon eyes.
Where's the shark house, Izzy? I got 23. You tell me, you can't hide it from me anymore.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
Is there anything weird under there? Pretty much.
You you don't really see anything.
Fuck. Alright.
It's just the underside of a pier.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Well, we can at least say we checked everywhere.
We've done everything now.
Yeah. Fucking.
There are no other things that Ernest is interested in searching for.
Question.
Yeah.
When does it open?
About 8 o'clock.
What time is it now? How long have we spent dicking around looking for shit?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh, great!
You can
I
just
would
say
like-
we wait for 4 hours until it opens.
I'm gonna wait in the main room with like my feet up on a table for them to get in. We broke the door open. They're gonna get here and be like, somebody's here. They'll know. I'd rather just be here.
we could have drinks before people get here.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna do underage drinking?
Don't worry about it.
Taurus is still on the roof, not hearing any of this.
So, Gale, did you say you jumped in after him?
No. I would have got to about the edge of the roof, and as soon as he made contact with water, I'm like, well, that's that, and I went and sat back down.
Well, he's gone.
Alright, Guy, with your at
He's got
least
you.
average human intelligence, obviously more, but at least that, which is more than I'm sporting right now, is there anything you'd like to look for?
I mean, we said we didn't see anything, and
Well, we didn't
didn't
find
see
it.
a
I
shark
looked
house.
specifically for a shark house, and I didn't see that.
can I just using my flashlight? Can I just investigate in the mud in like the water beneath the house for a bit? Just
I
check
feel
for
like I
anything.
need to stop you guys. You're not gonna find anything in the fucking
Okay.
That's fair. Also, how clean is the water? Just so I know how sick one of them might get.
I mean, BC's got pretty nice water, but it is
fair.
right next to the pier,
Eh.
so it might be slightly kind of gross.
That's fair.
Fish
All
poop.
right.
I mean,
Okay.
we have nice groundwater.
Yeah.
That's
So-
seawater.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
With a 27 in perception, do I find anything that is shiny and interesting?
There you go.
27 perception.
Yes.
Yes, you find an old discarded flask.
I take
Oh.
it, and it is now my new favorite possession until I am no longer part salmon.
There you go. Perfect.
Also,
I-
having
I-
turned salmon before I jumped in, my phone was definitely in my pocket.
Oh no!
100% had my phone in my pocket.
Oh, so your professional hero license is made of paper.
Yes, it is.
Oh fuck!
It's unlaminated.
Okay, so for someone like Guy, I would not be surprised if he had a water-insulated bag.
Yeah.
But for Ernest, he would not have thought ahead, and would have just dove the fuck into the water with most of his shit.
I grab Ernest and we make our way back to the surface.
I fight you for this flask.
All right, strength contest.
Oh shit! Do
The
it.
flask is mine!
I fight you for this flask. You're not fighting for me for. Oh no, Guy!
Is it a straight strength?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
say roll strength -2. I feel like a
Oh.
salmon is weaker than
Click
you
on the
are.
modifier.
That's
bar.
fair.
Click on the modifier. bar.
Yeah.
How dare you insult the legendary strength of salmon? They can lift 100 times their body weight underwater with their giant heart.
Haha!
Yeah.
Well.
Still in at 8.
All right, it's not a very graceful struggle, especially since I don't think
He's very,
Guy is
he's
trying
very
to fight you on
slimy.
the flask.
No.
But you wrestle yourself away from him.
To be
Excellent.
fair, he's very slimy right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Am I
nimble.
gonna have to? Am I gonna have to tase him? Am I gonna have to tase?
Underwater.
In the water?
Underwater. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Dude, I would be so excited. The guy gets there and there's just dozens of fish floating on the surface of the water still. Because you're just tased the shit out of the ocean.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I mean, what? How else am I gonna get you to the surface so you stop being a salmon boy?
Try to
Leave them
communicate to me using hand motions and we'll find out.
It's true. Oh my god, do it.
Appeal to my salmon brain, Mac.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
What you
It's like-
got?
Oh,
Fuck.
How- you need to talk to be able to use persuasion.
And you're
Okay,
underwater.
well, that's what he's talking. I thought he said like use
Like,
hand
use
motion,
hand motions.
Describe what you're
Okay.
doing.
like trying to make like the scuba diving, like you know going up, like you know, like thumbs up, meaning like head to the surface.
So you're just pointing to the surface?
Oh, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
I feel like I would. Like, a salmon wouldn't, but, like, Ernest with salmon intelligence probably still would figure that out. His salmon
Roll
brain probably
intelligence.
knows what he's trying to get at.
All right.
roll intellect.
Alright,
Yeah, that's.
what's my modifier?
What did I make you roll? -2 before?
Yeah. Am I stupider than I am strong?
Either intellect or
Um,
insight.
Right. Yeah, you should roll
Insight.
insight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of penalty are we talking?
Like -2.
Okay.
Love that you're like begging for a penalty.
I'm just checking. I want to know. I
have
have
to.
pretty good insight, though.
Mm.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, we go to surface.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
Alright.
Good. A lot of innocent fish were spared our struggle.
Jesus.
Just if anyone had security footage of this whole shit show. Like, no sound, what this looks like.
Oh.
Like just security footage of like the water. You just see like a bright light.
I like to imagine everything though, like from you being in the kitchen, throwing out the kale, making salmon, turning into a salmon.
Other kids going through their records.
Look at Hanson making himself a steak.
I go to put this shiny flask in my pocket and realize that my phone is in that same pocket. I pull out my phone and I try to use it with my fish hands and it doesn't really turn on. So I just chuck it over my shoulder into the ocean and put the flask in my pocket.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, that you throw away your phone, which is now at the bottom of the pier.
Oh my god.
I'm going to show Tor my new prize. And I'm going to tell Brynny that there was no shark house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What do you sound like when you're in salmon form?
That's a great question. That's a really great question. I haven't thought of that.
Now I want to try and use persuasion so that he, to try and convince him to do what he has to not be a salmon anymore, just because of Gale.
Is Gale looking at him now? Are they like out of the water?
The roof.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to get Tor's attention too, and Tor was on the roof before.
Yeah.
Damn it. I am not a talker.
No, that's no.
Tor! Tor!
Hello, Ernest. You look funny.
Tor! And I just pull out the flask and I hold it up.
As if it's self-explanatory.
Yes. Oh, damn!
Damn! The resolve on this one.
Oh, that's you resisting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
That seems like if anything was gonna resist it, that would.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
Alright.
So what does Tor think of my prize?
I love it. This is that. Oh, I wish I had that. That is so cool.
Ernest, takes a quick step back and clutches it with both hands.
It's his.
You better give it to me. No.
You won't get slammed and slapped, I'm gonna slap you with my salmon hands.
You get back here!
Fight.
Fight!
No dear.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Salmon versus Tor.
Oh.
Alright.
Ernest, should we fight?
I'm gonna put the flask back in my pocket and put up salmon fisticuffs.
Oh my god. Are you still on the pier and he's on the roof and you're just
Yes.
yelling? Okay.
We're just yelling at each other.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I mean, are you gonna take
Alright.
him up on that challenge, Tor?
You gonna do a superhero landing on the pier?
And destroy the
Or-
pier?
I head inside the nightclub.
Tor jumps off the roof and uses the dirt to break his fall.
Alright.
Oh my god.
All right, friend. You asked for it.
Brynny is also inside the club, by the way.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to
Here
slap
they
each
go.
other.
All right, I'm. Since he is using his quirk, he's
Hold on.
going
Hold
to,
on.
He's going to
Hold
dirt punch
on.
him.
Who goes first?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, roll initiative.
Mhm.
You go first.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
love it.
They're such
Oh, yeah.
effective heroes.
Come at me.
That's a mess.
Oh.
I just slap the side of your shoulder.
It's really wet sounding.
Oh.
Ew.
So, should I drop this?
Dirt punch.
Oh.
So that's a hit. Roll resistance against him.
Which resistance do I do?
He does that for you.
Oh,
So you're incapacitated because you rolled a 1.
Oh.
You failed it by 20.
How far do I go flying?
You like, because you're so slimy, you just slide down the pier until the railing stops you.
I just like run up to Tor, like slap his shoulder. Tor like looks down at me. I look up at him. He punches me square in the chest, and I go spinning face down across the pier until the railing stops me.
I think at that moment you kind of gradually revert back to regular Ernest. Not being able to concentrate on your form.
Buddy, don't die!
You're welcome, buddy.
Oh.
Ernest, you okay there, bud?
I'm sorry, I thought you were stronger.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna drop off the roof.
Yeah. I'm already hanging out inside the club. Inside the burger.
So yeah, it's probably a good time to bring up how recovery works.
Oh. Well.
So the way it works is you recover from one damage condition per minute.
Oh.
So he'll go from incapacitated to staggered to dazed to 100% fine
Okay.
each minute.
So
Got it.
like 4 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
Be fine?
In about like 4 or 5 minutes, he's just fine.
Alright, cool.
Because that's how this game works.
Did
apparently.
we talk about
Question.
adjusting that?
I'm not sure
Question.
if we should jump.
Do you
into
keep your
changes just
bruises?
there.
Do
Try
you
out
keep your
the-
bruises during that time?
I get 1 bruise from that, I think.
Because the thing is, if you keep your bruises, that makes sense, because the more of those you accumulate, the quicker you go down when you are hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have 1 bruise since that was 1 punch that knocked me out.
That's
Yeah,
right.
every
A
time you
big
get
old
hit, you get a
bruise.
bruise.
He just
Yeah.
wakes up with a black eye.
So how do bruises recover?
As far as I can tell, the same way. Like the damage conditions heal first, but after you're like up and don't have any like dazed conditions or anything, you heal from 1 bruise per minute,
That's
okay.
which sounds kind of broken. But as
Yeah.
far as I read in the rules, there wasn't any further explanation beyond that. So I have to assume that's what it means.
Well, okay, in 5 minutes I'm back to normal.
So
I mean, we could just decide right now that it's 1 condition per hour.
That makes a lot more sense
More
to
sense,
me.
that
yeah.
makes more sense. Yeah.
Alright.
Also, bruises are a lot harder to get rid of.
Oh, really?
Well, at the
just
rate
like-
of 1 per
If it's 1
hour.
per hour.
No. Okay.
Okay, so then I will alter your stim packs description.
Okay.
I think I might have said they're good for 5 minutes of healing. Now they're 5 hours of healing.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's cool.
Cool. Okay, so I am limp and lifeless at the edge of the pier.
Yeah, you're just
Would we see
lying
that
in a pile of residual salmon goo.
being in the bar? Would we see that through the window or no?
Where were you in the bar?
Behind the bar, getting water.
I was just at the door
Then
entrance.
yeah, you have a straight shot, but it is pretty far away, so you wouldn't be totally sure of what happened, but you're pretty sure a fight's going on back there.
You just heard a. You heard a.
It's like a sonic boom, and
Hanson, there's noise happening outside. Hanson, go. Oh, Guy's back. Guy, what's going on outside?
Oh god. Okay, so Ernest and I didn't find anything under the pier, except for a flask that he really likes,
Oh,
and he got into a fight with Tor over the flask apparently.
they got in a fight. Like a real fight or like a silly fight?
I mean, like
That's a
a silly fight that had real stakes to them at least.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, I would classify it as a silly fight, but oh boy, Tor did not hold back.
Is Ernest okay?
Relatively speaking, sure.
Oh
you just see this fucking snail trail across the dock
Ah!
to his unconscious body.
So, in case we're interested, I found some people that house ruled slower damage recovery. That, from the looks of it, does make sense to me.
Yeah?
Yep.
What did they say?
I will. Where should I link it in Soupcan text chat?
Yeah, that's simple enough.
Okay. So basically, it's the dying condition takes 2 days. Incapacitated, disabled, and staggered take 15 minutes, and bruises take an hour each.
Okay, if we can make sure we keep track of that. That
Sure.
sounds
Yeah.
reasonable.
That sounds balanced, and I'm guessing this person, since they house ruled it, has used it at some point, so
Yeah.
it has some traction.
All right. So, Ernest, you should probably have one bruise.
So,
Oh, no.
15 minutes later.
Center of your chest.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh.
And
Unincapacitated.
Yeah. So 15 minutes, you'll wake up, but you'll still be staggered.
And it's still only like 4:30 tops.
Yeah.
If we have to wait 4 hours, then
He'll
they'll
be
probably be
fine.
fine by that point.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Do you just want to
So
like,
are
time
we
skip?
all with Hanson? Are we all just gonna wait inside
Like
the
inside
nightclub?
the fucking bar. Is that not kind of weird? Because we broke
I broke
in.
the door down. They're gonna be on guard no matter what.
It's fair.
I feel like we could have. I'm not sure. I'm very mixed feelings on this plan.
I feel like maybe we should like leave and like keep an eye on the place and then come back once there's more people here.
Stakeout.
Yeah, like a
All right.
stakeout. Yeah.
All right, I'll watch from in here.
He said, no, that's not. You can't.
He holds up his steak. Steak out. Steak out.
No.
We,
You can't be
uh,
inside the building. That'll look really bad.
Hmm?
We came into this place to solve a crime, and then we committed a few.
Yeah, we.
I feel weird about this.
his chewing just slows a little bit. It's like, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, like if they see like the broken door and like some of the food missing and stuff like that, like and we're here, they're gonna blame us. We gotta go.
Hanson's gonna look around. He's gonna turn on Hellscape. He's gonna look around for cameras.
Perception check.
There
If
we
you
go. Don't mess this up, Hanson.
No, way to go, Hanson.
I consider that messing it up, Hanson, who for some reason has Hackmon as a picture.
So yeah, not you, not Hanson, not Guy. None of you see any cameras.
As he's chewing his steak, his eyes just move to like the corners of the room, just being like, can't see any. You know, we could leave and then come back and say that we're here to investigate a break-in. And have that be our way in on this situation.
I like that plan.
I am much more comfortable with that plan.
All right.
And I don't want to get in trouble, you guys. So we should go.
Somebody broke in and stole all of their steaks. Goes to the kitchen. You see Hellscape just like light up brighter in the kitchen as he makes more steak.
For the steak yet.
Oh my god.
So
Oh
stupid.
man, some vile criminals stealing every one of their steaks. It's horrible.
Oh. It's ridiculous.
Tor is just
Alright.
cradling Ernest in his arms.
Oh, what, like at the end of the pier?
So weak.
I did this to you.
I did this to you. I am so sorry for like the next 15 minutes.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Just like while you guys are inside the building, you just hear.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Alright.
let's
Yeah.
head out and wait.
Yeah, we head out to the pier.
Is Ernest, is he okay?
He's dead.
What?
Killed him.
Oh, I missed this! Fuck!
What happened?
It's the fucking Marvel superhero comic cover of like me lying near unconscious in Tor's arms and Tor's screaming at the heavens as everyone else
Yeah,
cries
that's it.
around us. That's the comic cover for this stream.
Oh.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if we had the budget to make a comic cover thumbnail for every episode?
Oh,
That'd be
that'd be
so
so
amazing. Oh.
That would
So
I would
cool.
definitely just send that cover from Crisis on Infinite Earth where it's just yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But instead of dead Supergirl, it's just Ernest kind of in a daze, like what's happening?
Oh my god.
Alright.
Like not even fully
Stars, like,
unconscious. He's just kind of like, what the fuck?
There's like the stars circling above his head.
Yep.
Exactly.
Alright, so you guys are gonna leave the Keelhaul Cannery and just find some place to hang out for a couple hours?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, where do you go?
Is
I mean,
there
we don't want to go super far. We want to stay
I sent
like
Ernest back to the ocean where he belongs.
No, he's not swimming anymore.
Return to whence you came, sweet boy. You're
It's
safe
just
now.
like the last 2 seconds of the scene, like he dumps his body in, guy screams, jumps in after him, hard cut to later. No!
Just hard cuts to Guy and Ernest, both in towels, both scowling at Tor.
Oh.
From whence you came, you shall remain until you are my boy again.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
Return my son.
God. Okay.
I am.
Oh my god.
So I made a mistake.
Yeah, one, really? Only the one? That's generous.
Yes. I am very generous, yes.
Oh. So yeah, we want to be like nearby, but not in like plain sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like
Is
some
there like
kind
a cafe or something
Yes,
nearby?
a cafe or possibly some shrubbery we could hide in. Preferably a cafe.
It's not really like a restaurant cafe area. Like,
Yeah, I kind of figured.
best you might find like a food truck to stand behind.
Oh my god.
Are there any cardboard boxes around?
Oh, there are tons.
I open one up and sit inside it.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh.
That does sound like ale.
It's full of garbage.
Oh no.
I
And
empty
now
it.
it's even more full of garbage.
Oh no.
How
I'm gonna put it
Dare.
Leave.
distinctly in the way
Oh,
of the
yeah,
restaurant, and like just on the side of the sidewalk, and I'll just sit there and put on cat eyes and stare at people as they walk by.
Oh, you sneaky
No.
fucker.
Alright, so you guys hang out for a couple hours, keeping like an eye on the place. As it gets to be like 8, 9, 10 o'clock, like people don't start filing in immediately, but they do start coming. It
Anyone
Seems-
stick out?
you don't see anyone that was described to you yet. Like it's
Cool.
that kind of even mix of hipsters and just really bad-looking dudes. And they seems like a lot of people are actually getting turned away. More so the hipsters than the criminals.
Oh
But,
boy.
but yeah, you see some people just not getting in and having to walk back down the catwalk.
I don't like that I'm in my school uniform. I was gonna try and like ask them what's going on, but I wouldn't be allowed in because I'm young.
So our school uniforms are
Hands.
the problem. Start stripping.
Yeah, your school uniforms are the problem. Hanson starts walking towards the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go towards the bar. I was gonna ask one of the people why they got turned away. Like, oh, that place looks pretty cool. Like, why? What's up? Why did you guys not go there?
I think you could still ask.
You could still ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like
Walk
jump
up.
out of a bush at some guy. Like,
No.
It just comes
Let's go,
out.
Blaze!
Hey, what's the deal? Why are they turning you away? You're not cool enough to get in?
yeah, you walk up to some guy with like horn-rimmed glasses, wearing a lot of plaid, just looks kind of pissed off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was completely bullshit. Like I asked to be let in. He just looks at his phone, rattles off like a date and time, and then just stared at me in silence. And then he said to fuck off.
What was the date and time?
I don't know, like fucking September 3rd, the current year.
Ah, yes.
It's the current
September
year.
3rd, current year. What's the
Oh my
date
god, fuck
currently
off.
in game?
Such a hipster.
What's the date currently in game?
I mean, no one really knows what year the My Hero.
No, not year. Like, what month is it and day is it?
Oh, you guys started school in September, so it's probably later in the month, like getting into October, maybe.
Okay. So it's
Alright.
So the
It's
date
like
he
half
said
the
was
date?
September 3rd?
Yeah, it was like September 3rd this year, like
So that's-
9:23 a.m.
So that's like earlier in the month.
Yeah,
is
it's
what...
past that date now.
All right.
Hmm.
Hanson looks back to the group in the bush, and then marches forward to the entrance.
Oh,
No, he.
he.
Hanson, no, come back.
Tor runs next to him. Are we?
Tor.
What's going on? What's happening?
We're trying to get in, is what's happening.
All right.
Enough of them have gone that she would go.
That's it.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God. Are you all going? Or?
Yeah,
I'm in my
Yeah.
box.
well.
Mm-hmm.
We may be more suspicious as a large group.
Yeah, like I let them
So let the two
go
big
their
guys
way,
come.
Yeah.
and then I
Brittany would
file
want
in
to
by
follow you, but
myself.
okay.
As people
Just
walk
gonna
by
have
my
my-
box, I'm gonna do my best to look as meek of a small cat as I can.
Oh. Does anyone stop to pet him?
I think a couple do.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Like,
roll
a
for
little-
pets.
A little levity in such a dark
Petting-
neighborhood.
Petting random animals in a world like this must be such like a gamble.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Maybe it's a
You
person.
could be an
Maybe
adorable
it breathes
cat, or
fire.
you could be a
Who's
tiny
to say?
person.
Why can't it do both?
It probably does do both.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pet it.
All right. So who's coming up to the door?
Like Tor and Hanson.
Tor and Hanson.
They're first.
Brittany really wants to, but like, I feel like she stays behind with Guy. And
I feel like if
Yeah.
this is an age thing, then you definitely wouldn't get in.
yeah, she's thinking that.
Yeah.
All right. So you two walk up. It's probably less a problem for Hanson than, than for Tor, because Tor's still wearing his school uniform, and Hanson was, I think, just wearing part of it around his waist that he could easily take off.
Yeah, you probably around my waist. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell it's a school uniform as much as just like a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, a guy kind of like looks at you guys, like raises one eyebrow. He's like, "Can I see some ID for you kids?"
You mean the guy?
Huh?
Not guy. The
Yeah.
guy.
The guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
because
guy.
you just said guy raises his eyebrow.
The guy, yes.
Oh.
The bouncer raises his eyebrow.
There you go.
The gentle little-
English.
Why did
I
you
saw.
name your character Guy? This is on you. Fuck off. Give him a person name.
Get good, scrub.
Oh.
He just looks to Tor, looks
The
back
guys
to the
of the world stare at the
One
street.
second.
Oh yeah.
backs up with Tor. I didn't think through if he asked for ID.
All right. Plan A.
All right.
We beat him up
Right.
and then go in.
So our plan was to commit a bunch of. This isn't, by the way. Totally
Remember when
in
Tor
secret
was a
between
good
us.
boy?
This is
What the
this
fuck?
is between. Yeah, fucking anyone that hangs out with Hanson. But anyways, so this is. I'm just clarifying. This is in secret and in no way in front of the bouncer.
Okay, good.
So our plan was we went in, we committed a bunch of crimes, stole all their steaks, broke their door, not in that order.
You stole a bunch of steaks?
Yeah, of course I. Look. Left. Then our plan was to come back and tell them that we were investigating said crimes, and now we're going to beat up their bouncer.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. I didn't hear that.
I'm
part
not
of the
saying
plan.
it's a bad idea. I just want to be clear that that's what we're doing.
I didn't hear that. I did. I was just walking up with you.
All right. All
I
right.
didn't hear anything about this plan.
All right. I think I have a way that we can get past him without IDs.
Does it involve beating them up?
Just follow me.
All right.
He walks up confidently back to him. Sorry about that. We don't have any.
Thanks, Alexa.
Thank you.
Oh my god, could you hear that?
She let you in, ma'am.
Alexa, you're a terrible bouncer.
Did
What
you hear-
happened?
You said we don't have any IDs, and unprompted, Alexa from the bathroom says, "No worries."
That's a clip.
Oh. Oh.
What?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. You have the Alexa app on your phone?
What can I say?
Yeah, you go to the Alexa app, it will say what she thinks you asked her.
Let me see if I can look
Yeah.
that up.
It's fucking ridiculous.
What did I have said that sounds like that?
I'm really curious.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say exactly? I said we march.
We
up
don't
to the,
have any. That was it.
No, yeah, that was what she responded to. But what did I say that sounded like
said,
Alexa?
She thought we said sorry about that.
Oh. Alexa. Jeez.
Oh my god. Okay. So you just walk up and say we don't have any.
We don't have any. We've been too busy working our jobs and we forgot them at the plant that we work at that you've never heard of.
Oh.
You rolled deception -5.
Oh.
It's pretty underground, see?
Come on.
It's really
That's
just
actually
-5, so
really
Yeah.
-5. So
Holy
14
shit.
though.
Okay, let me
It's pretty good for a -5.
That
Yeah,
is.
man.
That's pretty good.
anyway.
Oh.
I didn't want to give him much.
What do you need my ID anyway for? You goddamn narc?
What are you, a narc? You gotta tell me if
What are
you're
you
a
gonna
narc.
do? What are you trying to do? Steal my identity?
All right, yeah. He kind of believes you.
Welcome to the Salters platoon. How tough are you?
Oh my god.
All right,
yes.
so
Alright, cool.
he looks apprehensive for a second, but
Real quick.
near as you can tell, you don't seem to be lying. He's
Holy
like,
shit.
that sounds kind of weird. But, all
His
right.
deception is a +3. Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So-
So,
Alright, cool. Can we go in?
pulls out his phone, scrolls down at something, and August 12th, 10:42 p.m.
Alright. We'll go in then.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Do you know what we're talking about?
It's my birthday.
Sounds
Is
like
it?
it sounds like you're trying to get in without knowing the password.
It sounds like you don't know who I am.
You don't know who he is?
Should I?
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, sir.
Hanson just like puts a hand on his head like,
Oh, I can't believe I have to deal with this.
Oh.
Tor like gets up real close to the bouncer dude. You really take back what you said. Take back what you said, please. You did. Oh,
He like kind of like pulls back from you a little bit, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hanson will have a little bit of fire begin to crackle like around his neck.
Oh.
sir, please take back what you
Oh,
said.
it's happening. I'm having another episode.
Oh my
Starts, like,
God.
moving his hands erratically.
Meanwhile, Brainy and I are watching in the bush like, oh, that can't be good.
Please,
Oh.
no one
Sir.
told him the password for today. No one told him the password.
Sir, please put that out. There's a lot of wood around here.
It keeps growing. I just get distressed. You don't know who I am.
Please, he gets distressed. He gets
Distressed is what I am.
Please, he is very distressed. Please just let him in.
Roll intimidation.
Holy shit.
Fucking please.
I mean, that's pretty intimidating.
This is pretty good. Alright. So, not sure if he actually believes you or if he just doesn't want the place to burn to the ground. It's like, alright, it's like a whole Instagram thing. The boss doesn't let anyone in who can't rattle off what he posted on Instagram these particular dates and times.
What a fucking asshole.
He only lets in people who follow
This
him
dude's
on
a
Twitter.
Wow.
I
He pulls out
hate
his
him more
phone,
than I've
opens
ever
up the
hated
bad
anyone.
date. He puts out Hellscape, opens his phone like, well, I will be having words with your boss for not telling you that I was coming. But in the meantime, I guess I'll play along to this stupid convention of his. Like, looks up to it. What was his handle again?
It's set to
I've forgotten
private.
it.
Ooh.
Or you're gonna send it in private?
No, it is
like,
set to
his,
private.
His account is set to
Oh, it's set to-
private, so people can only
Oh.
follow him if he allows it.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
Did he remove
just
me?
say like
Did he remove me?
say like his lunch or some
Yes.
shit.
Did your boss block me on Instagram?
He blocked him.
The
I don't
fire
know,
crackles
man.
up again.
Yeah,
It
just
just worked,
again,
dude.
cuts to Brittany, and I really wish I knew what he was saying. Like, how could he keep pissing him off and calming him down like this? I don't know.
Starts
what's happening.
shaking
Where
one of
are
his
Ernest
hands
and Gale?
again,
Gale's still in his
emulating
box.
having like a
That's where
panic
we are.
I'm in
attack.
the bush.
Oh
Tor!
shit. The same
He
person.
blocked me on
Okay, cool.
Instagram.
Oh my god, just please tell us what it said. Tell us what it said.
Look, I don't have the power to. I don't.
Sir,
Even I.
Sir, you are our only hope right now. Please,
Look,
he's going to hurt both of us.
Look, I can't let you in on Instagram. I don't have the credentials for that, but I
And
could
just tell us what
maybe.
it said.
I could maybe let you in if, say, you were a brother.
Of course, I'm your brother.
No.
Aren't we all brothers in this universe of ours?
Looks back up at him.
You really don't know who you're talking to, do you?
He looks really tired and just done with your shit. He pulls out a necklace that's around his neck. Kind of looks like a cross at first glance, and just kind of taps it get it?
Ah, for fuck's sake. Let's just beat him up, Tor.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes. And then I attack him.
I run out from the bush.
We got about as far as we can
Same.
expect to get with this.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got what we came.
That's
We got as much fun out of
Oh
this as
yeah,
we
I'm a
could.
brother. Die.
Genius thing.
I got a
Was there
7.
smart way to do this.
Talking
But I rolled
for
a
instance
7.
would have done wonders, but they decided to not try that. That's
Uh,
very much in line with our party, though.
Yeah. I should have really.
We
No,
got
I
as
mean,
far as we could.
I thought this would happen. Personally, it depends on how strong Izzy made the bouncer.
Just Brittany and I running down the
Yep.
hall, like,
I'm
what
running.
did you do? What? No, stop!
We
Sir,
still
I'm
need to
sorry.
find out-
I'm
We
sorry.
need
This
to find
is
out how this punch resolves.
this is my
Yeah.
friend. He's very sick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sick of your shit. Not you, Brittany. This guy.
How's the punch?
Oh,
How's the
okay.
punch? Oh, boy.
Is he?
He said fight, so Tor is also going for a dirt punch.
Oh.
Are we? Is he? Are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just working this out.
Oh.
I've had not a lot of time to prepare this info.
Oh. This is gonna end up being like
He's dead, is what
standard
you're
bar
saying.
fight etiquette, so we're gonna have to fight this fight with them. That's how
You're
bar
gonna,
fight
I'm gonna
etiquette
watch him
works.
get the shit kicked out of him.
I would
You
ask
say-
do you mean Tor and Hanson, or do you mean the bouncer? And then I realized
We'll
I
see who
don't
gets
care
the
about
shit kicked out
answer.
of who in the end.
What?
I really hope they put up a shitty version of the door to cover the one that was broken, and then you just smash this guy through the new door. Because if you break the same door twice
Yeah,
in one day,
Yeah, they don't have a door right now. It's like a garbage bag that's been taped over it as like a curtain.
that's less fun.
They haven't had a lot of time to fix the situation.
That's fair.
But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna roll initiative for.
Or Tor,
And-
Hanson, and Bouncer.
Can you guys just roll initiative, just off your sheets, and I'll write down the number? Oh, perfect. It just goes in automatically. And
Tor.
Tor.
Do Tor.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in control of that.
Yep.
There you go.
I was wrong, both.
Yeah!
Oh shit!
Jesus. Okay.
You both got
So-
real good initiative, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What-
mean,
what-
sure.
Well, he's got really good initiative.
Yeah.
I just rolled well.
What do,
Yeah, he rolled really well. I actually rolled really bad.
were they
Fuck, do you have a
really good
plus
modifiers?
14 to initiative? That's
Because I have the
insane.
improved initiative feature like 4 times.
It's
Oh
true.
my- Is this
It's-
because
it's true.
hesitation is infectious?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Thank you for being the first person to put that out there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So what are you gonna do first? I guess. Is Tor gonna punch him first, or we?
Dirt punch.
Oh.
I will say I had initiated combat by saying
Yeah.
I punch him.
So yeah, he should probably go first.
So that's like a surprise round thing and then initiative?
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
I will happily roll this again.
No, I want
Oh
to
my
keep
God.
that nat 20.
No,
Aw.
not initiative. The
Oh, the
surprise
attack.
attack.
Okay.
Wow.
Punch with fire!
Oh.
I should have kept the
Should
earlier
have
one.
kept the earlier one.
Punching dudes with fire!
So,
I don't know.
That's that's much less effective than I would have expected a sucker punch covered in fire to be.
Do you crit on a
Yeah.
16? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, I
he
do.
took improved critical.
I have a 25% chance of credit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but just on that type of attack, though, on like punching
With
dudes with his
fire?
fire fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you take a swing at him, and he's not really all that surprised. he just
Ridiculous.
steps to the side.
All right, Tor, that was the distraction. Now get him.
Hiya!
So wait, did you step to the side away from the curtain door?
I mean, I guess. Sure.
Excellent. Just checking.
Excellent.
Go on.
Get him, Tor.
Tor dirt punches him. Hiya!
All right, here we go. Dirt punch.
Dirt punch. Oh.
That.
Hiya! He doesn't have very good to hit. So.
Did you drag that onto the combat tracker to do it?
Where onto what?
There's no-
Oh,
there's no
There's no
enemy.
bouncer on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
there's no bounce.
There you go.
Hilarious. Now do it again.
All right. I could probably
mean,
actually, if this works the same way, I could do that. Yeah.
Damn it.
Right,
You can just drag incidents of things onto the other things.
Oh.
It missed it.
Wanted to re-roll. Fuck you.
I'm
Of course.
sorry.
Yeah.
So you throw out two
Hi-ya!
punches and he dodged both.
Yeah.
Wait, do I throw 2 punches? Can I?
I think
Do
you-
I have multi-attack?
I think he means between both of us.
Damn it!
Yeah.
While they're fighting, Brittany is going to get down on her hands and knees and try to sneak inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and sneak past them on a narrow walkway.
Yeah, man.
Let's roll stealth.
That is,
Oh, yeah!
that is some little rascal
Minus
shit, right?
5 your stealth roll.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Get ready for that to work.
Because you have 0 concealment here.
Mm. Who's gonna fucking stop me? Someone's gonna fucking
bouncer,
stop me!
maybe? With a total net of 3.
Brittany, what are you doing?
No, nothing! Sir, my parents are inside and I can't find my mommy.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse me for a second, young lady.
Yeah.
He's like just dodging punches, like slapping them out of the way.
Hanson just like clenches his fist and like cosmetically goes for another punch. He's like, "You're just gonna ignore a helpless little girl?"
Was there a skylight on the roof when I was up there earlier?
See, that's
Was there a
smarter.
skylight on the
No.
roof when I was up there earlier?
Yeah, no,
There
there's
was
nothing.
not.
No.
Okay.
It was just that like gross metal kind of roof that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I made a dent in the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized, fucking. Oh yeah, I would get another attack, wouldn't I? Because I would have gone right after you.
Yes.
Oh. I was. All right, I'm going to go for another attack on him,
Several
if that's
things
cool.
we could do to do this.
Before
See how-
Bouncer gets
we'll see
his
how this
turn.
plays out.
Or
We'll let this
rather,
happen.
Tor rolled higher than you,
This is
so
great.
Tor would attack
This is
again.
an
And
absolute fucking shit show.
Oh,
Attack again.
I thought that attack
That's
he just
exactly
did
how
was his turn.
Soupcan's
If he gets
supposed to
another
do
one,
it.
then I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Dirt
Punch
punch.
him.
yeah, you both got a surprise round on that.
Nice.
I hit him.
You did it.
You actually hit him. All right, roll his damage resistance.
All right, and. Bah.
Good luck resisting that. What?
Success.
He did it?
Oh my god.
Success, no effect. Apparently, he resisted it.
How?
He's his powers are maybe somewhat good for being a bouncer and stopping people from going places.
Oh.
He's
This
very
son of a
durable.
bitch.
He is perhaps a
ridiculous.
professional.
Oh no.
Should I just take out the front, like the front of the building?
What?
Oh,
No, I
Oh
shouldn't
my
do that.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna go for just punch dude with fire.
All right. Bah! Take that!
Say it.
Oh shit.
And then take this additionally. Fucking dazed.
Yeah,
When it hits him, I try and sneak in again.
Damn.
Wait your turn, damn you.
No! I'm not on initiative. I didn't roll it. I'm
You
just
would
trying to
just
get in.
ignore a helpless little girl?
Hey, 1 sec. You rolled lower that time, but
Is it possibly
Sick.
because of the fire?
I have a much higher effect. Well, not much higher, but I have a higher effect DC as well.
Well, the DC for Tor was 21. The DC for Hansen is 23. The bouncer rolled a net 22 versus the toughness for Tor, and then rolled a net 13 for. So like rolled a 13 versus the 23. So that makes sense to me. That's 2 stages. That'd be.
oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
that it's the bouncer rolling against the damage
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
resist it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he just rolled.
So you just rolled
He
low.
just rolled shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you you get in a good punch. You just hit him square in the jaw and daze him a little bit.
Boom. Good job, boy.
Yeah, it was.
Because he's dazed.
And then
Alright,
is
I'm
it
just
his
gonna have
turn?
to add you to the initiative.
No, I'm not fighting him. I'm just trying to sneak in.
It's the order in which you
Yeah,
act,
it's
not
still-
the order in which you
yeah.
attack.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Flash fire.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't use the claymore that I have.
Yeah, I had some questions about that honestly, but I mean, really, we get all kinds in here.
Oh.
Fool.
Oh my god.
All right, so bouncer.
Oh, so wait, yeah. Should I roll for initiative, or are you just adding me to the tracker?
Just roll initiative.
Oh, where is it again? There it is.
Look at you, guy.
Kerpra. Well,
Yeah. About time.
about goddamn time.
All right.
Bounce this.
Yeah, I guess you you rolled higher than the bouncer, so do whatever you're gonna do before he acts.
Who's that to? Guy or me? Well, Guy rolled for initiative too. So is that to me or to Guy?
Oh yeah, guy is not next in the turn order though.
Okay, so it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and stealth in. Do I still have -5, or because he's
Yes.
dazed, it's dazed?
I mean,
it's
he's
slightly
already
higher?
seen you, so
Cramp.
I don't even know if you can really hide at this point.
She's
You're
still
just
She's
Go
just
on.
trying to get through the door.
Yep, she's trying, man. Oh, still -5 though.
The usual rules for most games for stealth is that if you've been seen, you have to get out of sight and then hide again.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you can't really stealth in at this point.
So I wouldn't be doing a stealth roll, or
Not really. No, you would just have to try and get past him.
so what would I roll for that?
Agility?
You
Acrobatics.
you would have to get him out of the way
Acrobat?
of the door, which is
Acrobat.
not really wanting to do.
What will Daze do to him?
Would it be like
A single action per turn.
like acrobatics or dexterity or something? Like just because I'm still trying to sneak past him while he's dazed.
Daze just halves your movement
I
speed.
don't know.
Or no, wait.
Yeah, but he's
Daze
like getting
doesn't.
hit. He's like distracted by being
System's
hit,
weird.
and she's like, oh, like trying to take the opportunity. So like, what would that be?
Dazed.
Mm,
I could just not do it if
I-
you don't want me to, but I'm just
I
curious.
mean, it's not that I don't want you to do it. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to figure out the rules for it because, yeah, you can't just run past him. And he's a big dude. He's covering, like, the entire door.
Mm.
You could maybe try and get through his legs. I guess roll acrobatics.
Hell yeah. That's higher than my stealth. Do it, girl.
You're
13
gonna
high enough?
roll against.
Awareness?
Maybe?
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you just slip through his legs.
Yeah, dude! For those at home,
Avengers.
he rolled a 1.
Oof.
He is dazed.
Yeah.
He's dazed. So
I did it.
I can picture
I'm
him like
in.
grabbing,
Fuck all
but he,
y'all.
like, grabs like a foot above you.
Oh, wait, Casca, what I see once you're done with the fight, I'm gonna go pee.
I believe in you.
Okay, so
All right,
Bounce.
bouncer, what will you do?
bouncer's turn.
What say you now, bouncer man?
Bouncer, man.
and he is dazed, so fuck him.
Yep, he'll only get his one action, but none of us are moving around, so I don't think it really
Yeah.
matters.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna matter too
Ah,
much.
My
He
USB
is
drive.
going to take a shot at Hansen. He whiffed it.
Ha
Oof. Oof.
And since he can only take that action, can't be Gale's turn since he has not engaged. Ernest, Gale, you guys are just sticking where you are.
I'm not touching that.
All right, it's up to Guy.
Also,
Do I hear the actual conflict?
I mean, you can see the building, right?
Yeah, like I figure. I mean, I was on the corner sitting in my box, so I wouldn't be amazingly far off.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? On my turn, air quotes, I'm gonna go to pull out my phone to call the police and realize all I have is a canteen.
Oh my god.
I don't
Is
even
it a nice
remember how I
canteen?
got it.
Also,
But is it a
what-
nice canteen?
It's so shiny.
Also, what was your plan exactly? Like, your friends are assaulting a bouncer downtown?
Yeah, that's the plan. Like, hello, officer, there are some goons attacking somebody that is just doing their job. Can you apprehend these goons I don't know?
My god. Okay.
It's
So-
you and me versus the world, Tor.
Yep.
So, Guy,
All
what
right,
are you doing?
Yeah, guy's there.
Yeah. I'm still a bit down that catwalk. Tor Hansen, can you move out of the way for a second?
No. Well, maybe.
Not technically till our turns, I don't think.
I'd say
But
that
I'm
the
unfamiliar with how this system works.
yeah, the walkway is pretty jam-packed with, like, the three of you fighting and Brittany having just gone past. Like, there's not really room for a third person to line up and try punching this dude. You would have to find another angle of entry.
Can I? All right. In that case, Plan B. I've got my taser bolo. I'm going to do a long range attack.
Go for it.
Let's aim this shit. Let's see,
I'll just
where is I
assume
just
you
had
got
it.
close enough to do it.
Long range attack, like range combat, or
Let me see here. You have the thing for a taser bolo?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got +3 on range combat. Do I?
Yeah, you just drag that the dice that's beside the +3 on taser bolo on the combat page. Drag that onto the bouncer.
Okay, no, I have +3 for ranged combat. Do I have any plus thing for taser?
Down
Is that
in the section where it says
It
attacks.
says
it should
+3
be
by
there.
taser bolo.
It's not in your skills page. It's in your combat page.
What are we doing? What's happening?
Oh, I see. At the bottom. My
The guy
mistake.
is trying to attack the bouncer.
Excellent.
He's trying to do guy
Yeah,
things.
Drag your plus whatever onto the bouncer.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh no, I think he succeeded.
I think you may have done that wrong.
What?
I think you may have done that wrong.
Which thing did you drag?
The effect DC.
Drag the attack bonus. There it is.
No.
That was
No.
a miss.
But yeah, it's you always do the attack bonus one first, and then if it hits them, then you drag the attack DC.
My mistake.
Yeah,
the
that's
effects.
okay. We all don't understand this system.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're learning.
Yeah.
Got this
So I
system is
throw
really
the bolo
lengthy.
and they just kind of. What happens to them?
They kind of go wide, smack into the side of the building, and fall into the water.
Damn it!
Oh, jeez.
Tasing all the
Well.
fish inside.
The fish!
You just see like this light, this flickering light emanating from the water below. A bunch of fish start floating to the top.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
still
I'm
disappearing instantly.
gonna-
It's just my brothers.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to pick up a new taser bolo when I got a chance. Then.
I mean, I don't think it's broken. It's just in the water.
I guess I could put it in the rebreather and go get it. Yo.
Up,
What?
up to you.
Oh.
Wait until the battery dies
mean,
and
I'm-
go in.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know what? My suit can take the electricity. It's part of the design. It's crowded up here. You guys got this. I put in the rebreather and
I don't know what
dive
you're
in.
talking about.
Leap after. I got this. You guys clearly got this. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
Expert dive.
Is it tour time?
Is it tour time?
I think you're gonna have to do that next turn because you used like all of your movement to get there and then do your attack.
That's
So
fair.
you're still on the walkway for now.
So now it's tour time.
Now it is.
Now it is Tor time.
What will you do, Tor?
Time for tour. Dirt punch.
Dirt
Yeah.
punch.
That's fair.
Oh, good dirt punch.
Well, that's a very good dirt punch.
Shit.
Dirt punch.
Dirt punch.
Oh,
Staggered.
he's staggered
staggered.
now.
Oh, he's so sneak in,
Oh.
guys. You don't have to.
Fucking him up.
You don't have to kill a man.
You can incapacitate
I
him.
want to incapacitate
That's
him.
fair. Nice.
Is that your turn, Tor?
I don't think there's anything
Is there
else I
anyone
can.
inside that would want to help this
Wait.
bouncer?
What's that?
There's
What's
a
that
full-out,
improved
like,
grapple
fucking-
thing? I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
a
I can use
request.
it. Okay.
There's probably loud music going, and they're all mostly criminals.
You can grab. Make
Oh
a
wait,
grab
fast
attack.
grab,
Afraid to
fast
get
grab.
involved.
Fast grab.
They brought
You
out
when you
the,
hit it with an unarmed attack, you can immediately make a grab check against the.
Yes!
You didn't. I don't think. Is that an unarmed attack?
You dirt punched, which is not an unarmed attack, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's. I think that's
Oh.
an attack.
That's boring.
Yeah.
I have
Sorry,
Aaron.
what are you trying to do?
Sorry.
They were saying that
I was
if you
going
didn't
to
unarmed
fast
attack,
grab
you
him,
could
but
try
I
to grab
dirt
him
punched.
afterwards. But dirt
But-
punch didn't count as unarmed.
Yeah, it is technically like a powers attack.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Hmm.
All right.
That your turn.
I guess that is.
All right. I'm gonna go for a new angle and go for punching dudes with fire.
It's so new.
Do it.
It's pretty good damn punch.
Oh, critical!
Oh,
That's
shit.
A critical hit.
He's dead. You killed him.
Yes!
He's bruised.
He's
he
only
just
bruised.
barely.
Wait, if it's a critical, shouldn't that have been 5 higher?
Oh.
It's actually a choice of a couple things, but 5 higher is one of them.
Mm.
What are the choices for a critical hit?
Let me see here.
Because I get those literally 25% of the time, so I'd like to know.
I'm
those
going to
things.
need to know. Also, sidebar, if you
no,
guys
no.
incapacitate this guy, there's gonna need to still be a bouncer in play. I want it to be Gale.
Gale was an excellent bouncer.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
I want him to stand at the door pretending to be a bouncer.
For everybody, I do remember this. For those of you that might want to know what bruises actually do, they make it so that every time they make those checks against the DC of your attacks, for every bruise they have, they roll 1 less. So the more bruises they have, the worse they'll do on against damage.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da.
2 more.
Except for the legendary Bruise Brothers. The perks are the more bruised, so they are the more powerful. Just purple.
I wish this thing was easier to navigate.
Rent and
I will
breathe.
go to YouTube and I will see if I can find the information as well. Not YouTube, sorry.
Google A.
Critical hits, mutants, and masterminds.
We're doing it.
Control F. Critical. Okay, critical hits. When you make a critical attack at nat 20 or otherwise, you automatically hit regardless of your target's defense, and you score a threat. Am I in the right game?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm in. Is this mutants and masterminds? What is this? This is double team. This is a different game.
You score a threat. Wait. Hold on.
No, that's wrong.
Oh no.
No, it's just because we covered the it's not an automatic hit thing earlier, so it's just like that. It doesn't sound right though.
Yeah, a nat 20 is an automatic hit, but a crit is not necessarily an automatic hit.
I get that.
because you can crit like number of circumstances with advantages
like-
like yours.
Yeah.
Like
Otherwise,
critical hit, but
literally,
you-
I have a 25% chance of ignoring logic and hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finding it actually weirdly hard to find the. Wait, Mutants Masterminds critical hits and fumbles. I found. What
Something.
the fuck are you?
What is that?
Why is it so hard to find?
This game is fascinating, but I kind of hate it sometimes.
That's fair.
So much fucking minutia. Where is?
Police officer.
Yes,
Officer.
that is who I am.
Oh wait, critical
Police
success.
officer, help.
Okay. If
Oh,
you
we found
roll- If you roll a 20 on the die when making a check, that is you scored a critical success. Determine the degree of success normally, and then increase it by 1 degree. This can turn a low-level success into something more significant, but more importantly, it can turn a failure into a full-fledged success. A critical success with an attack check is called a critical hit. Discussed later in this chat. Oh my god.
So is that bruised? Is that like the automatically parsed result of that? Like, would it have not bruised him otherwise, and the system figured out that it should bruise him because it's 1 threat higher, or not 1 threat, but you know what I mean, 1 degree higher?
I'm so unsure.
Hold on.
Didn't I? I'm holding on.
I seem to remember buying a thing a while back for Mutants and Masterminds because yeah.
Yeah.
I have these Mutants and Masterminds fucking things for helping run the game that like this DM's kit that I got a while back. Ugh. I'll see if I can find the information on here. Maybe I can. Initiative, combined conditions. Measurements. Yeah.
Jesus. Violent.
Fortune advantages, resistance checks, actions, maneuvers. Hey, everyone in the chat, sorry for this. We just, need to figure out how to play.
Well, while you guys are doing this, I'm gonna real quick. Thank you for the bits just now, YT Astro. I'm super sorry that we haven't been on the ball about reading out bits and donations and whatnot, because we're not really supposed to look at chat and whatnot. So
I'm gonna be
going to
real.
just-
I've been modding chat. Y'all need to turn your bot on. I'm just saying.
Is it
Oh,
not
is it
on?
No.
Oh no.
You have to turn it on every time.
Oh no.
I
Because
don't
I'm not gonna interrupt game for that.
I don't know how. Aaron, just come down and turn it on.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
We're like
Yeah.
4 hours deep and we're geek.
Yeah, we're
That's
probably just
fair.
gonna end after this fight.
How dare you? Okay. Really quick.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna say out all the bits because there's been like a lot of them, but I'm just gonna really quick say thank you, Sharkmouth, for the $20 donation. They said, "Where are you now? I'm at Soup, my boys. I love all of you."
Oh.
Trey Allen gave us $3 and said, "I'm so happy you guys signed Jeff's business card for me at AX. He got a real fucking kick out of it at breakfast the next day. Also, here's some bucks." Thank you, Trey Allen. And then the Walrus 773 that you already mentioned. Venom gave us $1 and said, "I love you guys so much. You're hilarious, and I really love the Kirito." When we get some more abridged after Soupcan today, Venom today. And Rise the Giant gave us 50 whole bucks and said,
Damn.
"Little late, but so glad to see Soupcan back." Oh. And Mystery Me 215 gave us $1 and said, "Can't wait for SEO 13 later." Good man, good man. Yes, and I'm just checking. And then, yeah, just like thank you everybody for all the bits that you've been giving us. You're wonderful. We love you ever so.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Episode 13 is after Soupcan. This is the only time that when people say, "When the episode," I'll tell you, after this.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be done soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we used to play? Fantasy Grounds. But this is
Yep.
a module on Fantasy
Which
Grounds
is,
called Mutants.
I
and
would say,
Masterminds.
not the optimal thing for Mutants and Masterminds in particular, but it's better than the alternative, which is nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to parse and
But actually, I guess by that logic, it is the best. I always said optimal, so no, I'm not technically wrong.
Buffa.
Good.
How dare you be on this level?
I'm getting my fucking charger.
Back to your fucking couch. Do it!
To your parents. Kill your parents.
I'll kill your whole family. God.
Running. Impervious, critical hits, immunity, team attacks, critical hits.
Yeah, you guys have been real sweet. All the mods and whatnot in chat who've been like saying it's after Soupcan. Thank you.
All the mods.
Thank you very
Where's
much.
Chase?
Mm-hmm.
Where is
Yeah.
Chase?
Bathroom. Or isn't like you and there's like a couple people who are mods here?
Emerald and I are the mods, and it's been a bunch of viewers who've been on the
Oh,
mod for
that's
that.
fair. I thought we made like Finamod and whatnot. Well, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's
Dude, I know.
interesting.
Roma gave us 20 bits and said, "Don't say that, Carrie. Izzy's computer will explode before you can show the episode."
No, don't tempt it.
I was
I
worried
mean-
about that. Like, that's the ultimate test of the curse, is if something happens right after you're like, we're perfectly confident that nothing can happen.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Oh, y'all need a night bot. We have a bot. We're just bad at turning it on.
Yeah.
We're stupid.
I told them I'd bully you. about it.
Welcome,
Okay.
welcome to the Something Witty stream. We're dumb.
God damn it, Jim. We're abridgers, not scientists.
Why can't we be both?
No.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
No.
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 Let's see.
Have you guys figured out the issue with the bouncer yet?
I haven't been able to find anything quickly online.
I have found that when you score a nat 20, that's like an automatic hit. But if it's just a crit, you can choose between a couple of different effects. One of them is increased effect, so your damage resistance for that increases by 5. It can have an added effect, adds another effect onto the attack, but its effective rank is 0, so the resistance DC is just the base value of 10 or 15. The added effects can be anything the player can reasonably describe and justify as adjunct to the original effect, like an affliction, useful for all sort of like gut checks, blows to the head or vitals, dazzle effects, weaken, basically something additional that your fire punch might have done to him.
YT Astralmon and
this-
Mad Fucking Jester.
In
thank
this
you for the
case, I
bits.
think I'd like to go with the +5. So, do you want to just take his bruise away, and then I can like just roll it again with a 5 on top of it and see what happens?
Sure, I'm not sure if the system will do that cleanly. I'm not super
Oh, I
sure.
can do that. I can just change this thing to a 9. It just adds 5 to it, and I can just hit the button.
Fair enough. Alright, we'll
Yeah.
put him down to 2.
All right.
bruises.
Here you go, Bouncer. You're getting another chance to do this.
He's dazed again.
Take that.
But he's also staggered, so that's not anything additional.
He's dazed and staggered.
Did
Oh
that
my
also
God.
give him a did that also give him a bruise, or?
Yes.
Okay, so I accept that situation. I'll probably from now on just probably go for the adding 5 thing, which means I'll just have to go in and change like the adjust by 15 to adjust by 20. But it's I'll try to find more creative ways to use it so we can avoid the mechanical hiccup.
Alright. Either
That
way,
said-
we'll figure this out.
That said, Brenny.
Renee.
What do I see? Let's look inside.
You see a pretty rowdy bar, like a bunch of fights here and there are taking
I thought you were
place.
gonna say rowdy boy.
Oh, a rowdy
You
boy.
rowdy boy.
A rowdy rough boy.
Rowdy
yeah,
Roddy Piper?
Oh,
yeah, there are like some people trying to enjoy drinks. There are some people fighting or just playing darts without a dartboard. They're just throwing sharp things at a wall. There appears to be like that stage that you saw earlier. There's now a guy on it trying to recite like I think some poetry, but looks kind of terrified because people keep throwing bottles at him.
oh my God.
Glass or plastic?
Glass. It's definitely glass.
Jesus. She's going to very like meekly like sneak around the room observing stuff. Do I see any of our boys that were described to us or anything?
do a perception check.
Kerpra.
Also, while she's doing that, I'm curious about the
Shit.
stage. Is it just like a regular stage, or are we talking like the beginning of Roadhouse where they've got like the fucking shield up so that the glass doesn't just immediately go at them?
Oh, there's no shield. They didn't think that far ahead.
Oh.
They thought people would be nice.
Oh.
Foolish fools!
All right.
Foolish fools.
Like, this is ostensibly a hipster bar that a bunch of criminals showed up to.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Love it.
Go on.
But yeah. So sadly, with a role like that, you're finding that you're really short, and there are some very tall people, and it's hard to get a good look at the crowd as a whole.
No, it would draw attention to me. I was gonna be all like, I find a bar stool and stand on it, but then it would just be this really tall little girl looking over a sea of criminals. Fucking not being stealthy.
Either way, you can think about that next turn.
Again, moving on!
Oh, that works. So if I want to add 5 to the DC, if you just put 5 in the modifier window, it does actually just add it on to the DC thing.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. So you don't need to change the numbers like in the sheet every time. Oh.
Perfect.
Okay.
What say you, Bouncer Man?
What say you?
Fuck you for doing your job.
He took a pretty good hit.
Poor son of a bitch.
Is he staggered still?
He is staggered, which means that he's dazed and hindered. Hindered
So
means he moves at half speed, and dazed means he has to choose between moving or attacking.
Okay.
So
Come
I
on.
think he's gonna try and do a grab on the guy who just punched him.
The dude with fire? Not the dude who, like, staggered him?
Wow.
He's pretty durable.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Now let me pull up the rules on this.
For grappling?
Yeah.
Well, didn't we do it earlier? Wasn't it like the DC is that I have to roll is like whatever you just rolled to attack and hit?
Let's see. Actions. Grab. Okay, you can you attempt to grab a target. Make an attack check against the target. If successful, the target makes a resistance check against your strength, or the rank of the grabbing effect, using the better of strength or dodge. Okay, so the target makes these.
I think they're the same.
Yeah.
So you basically have to roll against my strength DC with either strength or dodge. So you get a muscle out of it or dodge out of it.
They're the same. I think I will go for.
What's more of Hanson's style? Is he gonna?
Oh,
dodge?
muscling back is a style, but I'm wondering if anything I have for Hellscape could help with this. Protection. I don't believe I don't believe that it actually set up so that if people are touching me, they get burned. I don't think we've mechanically. I don't think we have it working that way.
No,
I'm gonna go strength back.
Strength back. All right.
So
just
just
roll
roll
a strength roll.
Bap! Hey!
Yeah,
That's
nah,
very
meets
fucking good.
it beats it.
Oh.
take that.
Hot damn.
He just about gets a grip on you, but you manage to just like slap his hand away and get out of it.
Punch his hand away, thanks.
Punch his hand away. Okay.
There you go.
Rap.
Alrighty.
And yeah, that's pretty much all he can do here.
That's all I can do.
That's all I can do. This poor bouncer, man.
Screw him.
I'm gonna start walking along the side of the building towards the skirmish.
All right. I'll roll your initiative.
My boy.
All right. Can you roll initiative for me, actually?
Oh no, there's more initiative.
Nice.
The bouncer's almost dead.
What is with all you guys in your 21s?
I don't know.
Christ. Okay, so
I'm good for.
I have a plus 14, and I've got an 18. This is not how this is supposed to be.
I'm the video game boy.
I'm the one who wins.
What can I say, Hanson? It's contagious.
Oh my god. You're gross.
Evidently not. Y'all are fucking going for it.
Hey, I'm in there.
All right.
I wish I had brought popcorn. I really just need to have popcorn on my person at all times to watch the shit that you guys do.
All right.
Gain the powers of popcorn.
So you're walking around. You doing anything in particular?
Walking on the side of the building, I want to try and, while he's dazed, slip off that necklace of his.
And weren't you like on the shore before that?
I was at the corner in my box.
Yeah. So you would. The only way to get there would be on the catwalk or swimming.
Oh, I see. It's out on the water.
Yeah,
There's
because
no
it's out on
building
the
to walk
water.
on. Yeah, then I'll just start strolling along towards them.
Okay. You
Walking
trying to
the
be stealthy at
catwalk,
all?
yeah.
or-
It's a cat on a catwalk.
Is he walking on 2 legs or 4?
2.
Okay.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy or?
Yeah, I'll sneak up.
All right, roll stealth.
Yeah, see if he can sneak past the unconscious bouncer.
Do it, my boy.
He's not unconscious yet.
Sneak in with me.
Yeah, he. With everything else that's going on, he does not really notice the cat.
Yeah, he's got bigger things to deal with.
You
Yes.
don't have quite enough movement speed to get all the way to him, though.
Makes sense.
You're like halfway there.
Who will finish him, Tor?
Halfway there.
Are you gonna do anything, Ernest?
I don't know.
Watching this nonsense happen.
Fair. Okay.
What a butthole.
Guy.
I'm swimming to retrieve my taser bellows.
Okay, roll perception. Yeah, you see it. I mean, it's glowing. And
Oh,
thanks
it's
to
There's a
Come
bunch
on,
of
is it?
dead fish around it.
thanks to your suit, you're not getting electrocuted. But yeah, so you find it, you grab it, you deactivate it and stow it. I assume.
Yeah, I turned that shit off.
All right.
Oh, so many fish.
Tor, your turn.
Haha.
What will you do, Tor?
This time I'm going to go for a regular punch.
Oh, so just this boy up here?
Yes.
All
I
right.
think.
I think this is how this goes. Bap.
Bam. That's a hit.
Yes,
Now,
I
what do
hear-
we?
And what's the DC on this?
It'd
regular
be
punch?
the attack roll plus 15, right? So it'd be
19?
19 for normal punch.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly.
Add an attack.
I'm just gonna add unarmed punch to your thing real quick because there's no way to quickly.
And yeah, you don't have any ranks in it. You're just using strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it versus parry a normal attack?
Yes. Yeah, melee
No.
attacks are versus parry.
Okay. There. Then that should be it right there. And then boop. Actually, why is the 20?
I don't know.
Where's the extra 1 coming from?
20
Strength.
unarmed punch.
Oh,
it
because
the
your strength
bruises?
is 5. Why is your melee attack only 4?
Because
Is
it's going
it-
off a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case, this should
And then, no, that's going off of
strength.
Yeah.
Is that right then?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
So,
Okay.
He's incapacitated, apparently.
Oh, you did it!
Hooray!
Oh shit, the bouncer only rolled an 8.
Yeah, he's not doing good.
Yay!
Oh, you
After all of
fucked
his
him up!
bruises.
Yeah, so I think that like pushes him
Oh.
to staggered, but because he already was, it pushes him into incapacitated.
Yeah, if you score 3 degrees of damage twice, normally that would stagger you, but if you do it twice, it incapacitates you.
Fucking got him!
Which appears
Hell
to have
yeah.
happened.
Thank you.
Oh my god, so you've this guy's been like trying to be nice to you, like not going just full on against you guys because you're clearly children. But
He's a bad guy.
yeah, his underestimation of you is enough to allow you the time to beat the fuck out of him and just knock him unconscious.
Boom! Tor can see that he's about to go down, so he just takes the dirt off of his fist and just slams it into his cheek, and just
Full on Rocky 3.
I like to assume that my block fist bump with him gave you that opening.
hell yeah. Using that distraction.
And the bouncer is dead.
What?
Oh.
No!
Yeah.
What's
He's
your
not
stuff?
dead.
You've solved the bouncer puzzle.
You solved it with murder.
You didn't murder him, fuck off!
No, yeah,
I
he's
non-lethally
unconscious.
cleft him in twain.
You left him in twain.
I non-lethally cleft him in twain.
Oh.
Okay. So, you have beaten the shit out of this bouncer who was just doing his job, and are now free to go inside if you wish.
He's doing his job for bad people.
He did his job in the wrong neighborhood. His.
Still not sure how this is gonna help us find the missing girl, but hey, man.
We need to find the shark man is how it's gonna help us find the missing girl.
And the
Okay.
white man.
And the
Yeah.
white man.
You know what? He's got to pay, and I walk in.
Yes, the pale guy was the one you know works here, based on the shard of uniform and like the pictures and stuff.
Yeah. Blue shirt, pale skin, black hair.
You mentioned ending shortly after that fight, especially with the sword art preview. How do we want to? How are we looking at for where we want to stop?
I think this is where we're gonna stop.
If we're all getting
Okay.
in, yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys walk into this rowdy bar despite the violence outside. No one inside really seems to have taken notice. Like the music and just the volume of voices is just too great. Plus the tarp was blocking it from view. Yeah, you see a lot of pretty much the same things that Brynny saw. A lot of criminals, a lot of scared hipsters just trying to have a good time.
Oh,
Hipsters aren't allowed to have good times.
That's
I'm
right.
so confused
And,
as to what the owner
as you
of this
scan
bar would
around-
want it to be.
As you scan around, back of the bar, you see a very pale-looking man off in the distance. And off to the left at one of the booths, you see a sharkman.
Yes.
A pale man and a shark man.
And some other people probably, but that's where we're gonna end game!
Yay! Woo!
I'm gonna make him my best friend.
We did it! We soup canned!
I was
We
your
canned
best
the
friend.
soup!
Oh my god, that did
Usually
not
my
in
best
any
shark
way
friend.
go how I thought it was gonna go.
That's what we do. That's how we do.
That is how the game
Never
is played.
does.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Are you saying you didn't expect Tor to knock out Tuna Ernest? Or
Kind of
Salmon. Ernest.
Salmon.
You
Yeah.
racist.
Samurnus.
Ernest Salmon.
Hashtag not all fish.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of figured, like, I didn't even consider that you guys would go there before it was open. I figured knowing it was a bar would make you wait until it was dark out. So I didn't really have anything prepared for what you would do.
Never
that
assume
early.
inaction on the part of the players.
Yeah.
I didn't even assume an action. I just, for some reason, it just never occurred to me that, based on the timeline of things, it would make no sense for you to go directly from Frank's house to the bar at a reasonable time.
Oh.
I think he assumed there would be too much action on that behalf of the players, and we would just go anywhere. It would take us like 4 hours to actually make it to the bar.
To be fair, we probably would have fought our way in even if we had not come there earlier.
Yep.
Most of our interaction with that bouncer actually had very little to do with the fact that we'd been in there previously.
I was very surprised that there wasn't any mention of the broken door.
I imagine, based on their clientele, this is not an uncommon occurrence.
That's fair.
Alrighty.
God damn it, another door. Really?
I was, I was really happy with Guy's rocket skate moment. I was very,
Yeah.
I was like, very disappointed with the bolo situation. I was like, yeah, no, that's about right.
And that's all
I'm
right.
so
And we're
sorry.
back on track. Okay.
I am going to take off and shut down my computer because while you guys are doing stuff, I'm going to begin moving my hard drives to the new computer.
Cool.
You're
Now
not
is the
sticking
time.
around to see. You're not sticking around to see the new
Now-
episode.
I mean, you're in it.
I would like to get this done as soon as possible.
Oh, but you're in it. You're mean.
Have you considered that you're a meanie?
Person.
Have you thought about
I-
that, huh?
I accept being a mean person. And-
Wow.
And we'll go to
What,
do
you
this.
don't want to like talk about like your role in it, like after the episode's done?
I
That's
would
like
very
the
much like
whole
to complete
thing.
the computer I've been building for 4
I'll
months.
kill you.
Have you considered that, Logan? Have you thought about that Carrie will murder you?
Yeah, so you considered death?
Have you considered that she tries?
I do. On a daily basis, I try to kill him.
Also, full disclosure, you guys kind of sequence broke a large chunk of the campaign.
Yeah, man!
Because I don't know the system well enough to make an enemy that you guys can't beat.
Oh, hell yeah.
He was supposed to kick your asses and just throw you
Well-
into the water.
Oh,
We kind of just we beat him up. We destroyed him.
I think the error in judgment was making a character that was balanced for the power level, which we as characters are supposed to be, but NPCs are likely not intended to be.
that's
I
fair.
wasn't even trying to balance it for a power level. I was just like, this seems high enough, maybe. I gave him like a +10.
Not for
strength
two of
and
them.
Hoped that would be
Nice.
enough to take you down.
Nice uninjured Tor and Hanson.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All
He
right.
got a lot of really bad rolls too, to be fair.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of
Yeah.
rolls that were lower than 10, which is
Like-
a problem for him.
Yeah.
It's
I'm-
Soupcan Academy, but these kids are still at the school for a reason.
I'm taking off.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
bye.
I'll
Bye.
be down in a second.
You're a butt.
You're all
Alright.
but.
What a
Alright.
butt face
So-
Logan.
I don't want to
Okay.
spoil anything,
Mm-hmm.
but please at some point loot the bouncer.
Loot the bouncer?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
I
we're
wanted to
probably
take
gonna
his
need his
necklace and
necklace,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, they
At
went
least.
they went into the club, but I'm still climbing out of the water, and Ernest has to join us. So
Yeah, you can pat him down.
Yeah, if
Ernest
Gale,
join us. He just gets to sit there with his popcorn. Police show up. He's like, yeah.
if Gale was explicitly going for the necklace, then I say you take that. You also find a pamphlet. We'll go over what it says later. But
put
that-
down a note.
that necklace with a cross on it that he pulled out, when you actually look at it closely, you find that it kind of looks like a Christian cross, but each tip of the cross is a fist,
Oh, that's amazing.
and it has a number on it.
Oh. Oh. What number?
I'll tell you next time.
Oh, you son of a
Got it.
bitch.
I'm on Dragon Ball.
Got him.
What's his power level?
So fucking the next time that Izzy has this prepared and Chase has any kind of free time, that's when we'll be able to soup can.
I just love how as soon as we're like, all right, we're ending soup can, Chet just turns into a bunch of
What?
rabbits, like raptors. So like,
Hello.
ah, stop, go.
Yo,
Buddy,
man.
did you hear about the necklace? And the boy?
No.
Because you were in transit?
Yes.
El nombre.
The necklace on the guy looks like a cross, but at the end of each of the arms of the cross is a fist. So it
Pretty
has
fucking
4
badass.
fists in total.
Okay.
It's pretty
It's
fucking
a
badass.
bunch of fists.
Thank
They
you
worship
for all your
Mephisto.
bits
It
and
has a number
subs,
on
my
it.
boys.
There's a number on
Yeah,
it.
there's
What's
a
the number?
on it. We'll find out next time, apparently.
All right. Perfect.
What a son of a bitch. Fucking soup tease.
Just like the, it's like the old like X-Men the animated series where it would like have the to be continued fade to black. You know,
Those bitches.
Absolute bitch.
We are aware. We've been keeping an eye on it, Izzy.
Mhm.
We know.
continued.
Buddy,
Right
my
now.
boy.
What? What? What's happening?
Look at that little red number.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Right?
That's a fair
Several.
amount of people.
It's a nice number.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
Several even.
What number?
Yes. The number on the
Wow.
stream.
It's more than
Pretty good.
3.
It
It's
is.
more than 3.
More than 3. Yeah.
Oh, I get to hear Buddy's
Yay.
disclaimer.
Oh god. Did you use? I'm curious which one you used.
We'll find out.
Yeah, kinda
Yeah.
fucking chopped
Okay,
level, but gonna
so-
have
I'm
to end
standing
this
here.
stream.
Yeah.
One thing I will say at the end of this and probably before we play the episode at the beginning of the other stream, don't clip it because I'm going to fucking delete it. Don't
if
be
you
that
clip it, I'll
guy.
ban you. Like, you won't
Yeah.
be able to talk in the chat anymore, like,
Yep.
ever again. And
Yeah.
if you make an alt and I find out, I'll ban that too. And then I'll
Yeah.
contact Twitch and you guys be banned. Because I'm not nice.
He's
It's
not.
true.
That's
yeah.
not true. I'm really nice. But I can be not nice.
Aaron's the meanest person I know.
On Twitch. Yes.
In
In real life,
He's the meanest person I know. No.
Oh, he's such a sweetie.
I mean, I dare you. Like, go ahead, clip it, see what happens.
Yeah, man. You'll be fucking banned. Like, that's what happened after the 24-hour stream. We did the
Sub,
most
no
bannings we
sub,
ever
I'll
did because
over
people tried to clip episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were like, bye.
Never
I
again.
warned you. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so gonna end the stream for just a second to make it a separate stream, and we'll be right back.
We're back. Mwah, love you, bye.
Well,